You remember where we left off? Anybody?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. So then for the reference point, we left off, and I'm going to do a little bit of retconning the dream that I gave to Lane, because I thought of a better way to say it. But you went to the Is It Guild area. You got done with everything you were planning on doing there. You said you went to your parents and did something that you were going to message me later. You never did. And then everyone decided to go ahead and sleep for the night so that Ram could take you to where the Rakdos Guild area would be at.
Whoop.
In that sense, everybody went to sleep. So, Bobby, I'd like for you to go ahead and tell me, what were you trying to do at Tobble's parents' house?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh.
I don't know. We'll just say it wasn't important.
Fair enough. Karag, moving on to you.
Huh?
Moving on to you, Karag. Don't you own me? As you go to bed for the night, you're sleeping restless. And though you don't usually have a lot of dreams, you are having one. It starts with you in snowy mountains. Let me get better music going for this. I hope it's better music anyways. You're in snow-capped mountains, surrounded by barren wilderness and rough terrain, with the occasional tree barely trying to survive in this harsh wilderness. You're at the mouth of a cave when you start going in it. You can't move your body. It's not moving of your own. So I'll ask you, Karag, what would you like to do?
Oh, we're redoing all this. If I can't move my own body,
Yeah.
again, rage.
Alright. You're raging.
And try to break free.
Go ahead and make that wisdom saving throw. I believe I gave you advantage on it because you were raging.
Not too sure.
Yeah, I think I did give you advantage on it. So I'll follow that up as well again.
So I'm doing what? Roll.
Wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh, wisdom. $14.
13. I mean, you're gaining some control back. You're able to fight it a little bit, but you're still continuing down through this cave.
Okay.
So you're continuing down the cave a little bit, and it's getting darker and darker, but you can see a decent ways up ahead. There's just the faintest glow coming from what looks to be a small opening, or wherever the cave widens at. You still don't have full control of your body. You're not... If you want to try and take full control of your body.
I would prefer.
Alright, go ahead and make another wisdom save with advantage.
Using another rage to get
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, you don't make any progress with it. You're trying to break free and try and take control of your own body. You're progressing forward, and you get closer and closer to the opening in this cave, and you see what looks like an oak tree growing. Not tall and not too massive, but there's parts in this opening with faintly glowing pools of water. Are you going to try and take control again?
I can only do it one more time using rage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just walking, right? I'm just...
Yes, at this point you're just kind of...
I can't look around. Like, it's just kind of staring straight ahead.
You have some control, so you can kind of look around a little bit.
So I'm the only one?
You're the only one in the cave, yes. You didn't notice anybody walking with you. You didn't notice anyone else in the.
And and my body's just kind of willingly doing whatever.
Yes.
I'll just let it do whatever.
All right. You go up to the tree and you just kind of start tending to it, making sure that there's no weeds growing around it. Just kind of keeping the area looking nice and neat. Eventually, you do end up looking over a pool, and the reflection is not your face. You haven't seen the face before, but it is a Goliath's face. And after I always have a stroke whenever I talk. I hate it. After a while of just tending to the tree and tending to the area around it, you notice that there is art and there's decorations on the wall, paintings, drawings, sometimes like bits and pieces of writing. The writing is in Giant. And
say
it kind of goes on about the history of the Wild Mother and essentially the nature of this place was whenever the Wild Mother and the other gods decided that they did not belong on the material plane, she left a bit of her power so that she could still have some control over nature, and this is one of those places. It's hard to really gather it whenever you're not really reading it. You're just trying to catch glances of it out of the corner of your eye and just little bits of moving your head here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And you do kind of glean from the writing that this is a temple to the Wild Mother. Eventually, you also look at your arms and you notice that there are tattoos going down your arms, which look like very naturistic tattoos, vines, flowers, stuff like that.
Oh. Well,
Like
this is making me uncomfortable. I'm gonna try and move myself again.
Alright, go ahead and make that wisdom save. Are you using your last rage here?
Yes.
Music being good. Yeah, that'll work. So you do break free of whatever it was that was controlling you here. You are not in your own body, but you have control of yourself. And you are in this underground temple. What would you like to do?
The water wasn't super clear. Like, could I see the bottom of it?
I mean, it wasn't super clear. You can't really see the bottom of it. It's kind of glowing, in a sense. Like there's something bioluminescent in the water.
God, I really want to drink it. And so it's just a tree.
Yes, it is a very, very beautiful oak tree.
And there's no other, like, tunnels leading anywhere else. It's just like a cave that just opens up to a wide, I don't know, a big area, and then that's it.
Yeah. Like, essentially the only purpose for this area is for the oak tree to be here, kind of protected and shielded from the elements.
Mm-hmm. Do I see anything else that would be interesting? Like any other kind of writing or markings or anything, really?
You can go through and you can take a good solid look at the writing.
Man, I'm just glancing. I don't really want to read all the writing. Just anything else that really catches my attention.
I mean, just glancing at the writing, it's still just kind of going through the history of the Wild Mother, her accomplishments in the whenever the calamity happened and the betrayer gods tried to destroy the material plane or take it for themselves.
I'm gonna go back out the tunnel.
All right.
That I came in, if I can.
You can. You're turning around and you're noticing that the tree doesn't look as healthy as before. It looks like it is slowly starting to wither as you're just a while you're in the room where the leaves start to fall off, you see some of the roots starting to dry up, and slowly it's starting to lose its health.
Hmm. That's freaky. Gonna continue going out.
Alright, so you continue out, and it's a decently long tunnel. But you do eventually get to the end of it, and it opens up into you're not at the base of the mountain, but it's not too far up a mountain. And you can kind of see down in a little valley area, there is a small village.
Any discerning things I can pick up on to remember this area?
To remember it, go ahead.
Yeah, maybe mountain, anything, just anything to possibly know the area.
Go ahead and make a history check.
Oh.
That's what trying to remember things like this would be. You can make it history or nature, I would say.
Nature is still a 0.
Why is my fucking map still? Is anyone else's map still blurry?
No, it's good.
No, what's that for some reason?
15.
15. Oh, from the little bit that you have read or known, you know that really the only place with snow-capped mountains would be up farther north into the upper part of Tal'Dorei.
Okay, dope.
But just from like the little bit of mountain that you've seen, none of it looks familiar, and there's no discerning features other than the one temple.
And the village is really far away, correct?
I mean, it's not far away. You could make it down there within the day, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that. No, if it's that far away.
Well, I
I'll
mean,
go back in the temple.
Within the day, I mean, like an hour or two of walking.
Nope, going back in the temple one last time to look.
Alright. You go back into the temple, you're walking down the hallway, and the light at the end of the tunnel has faded a lot by this point. You end up making it back into the mouth, and the tree that was just faintly losing its health has now lost a considerable amount of health. It is mostly withered along the branches. The trunk has these what looks to be like black vines creeping up the side of it. Kind of the black vines are overtaking the roots and trying to crawl up the tree to get to the rest of it.
Mm-hmm. So is the grass fine though?
The grass is starting to lose its color around.
So it seems like it's coming from the tree and spreading outward.
The roots look like they're coming up from the ground and spreading outward, and they've taken over parts of the grass as well.
Is the water still glowing?
It's starting to lose its glow.
God,
But yes, it is
I
still
want to
glowing.
freaking drink that water. I don't know why. I don't know what to do here. And I can see it changing in front of me, right?
Yeah, you can see it like looking at it, you can see the vines. Like what you'd expect a vine is you'd have to look at it for days on end to notice any growth to it. But looking at this, you can see it kind of growing up and around the tree. Like that,
Guess
these
I'll
vines
just
are growing
watch it.
extremely fast. You're just watching it for a while.
Yeah. I mean, don't know what else to do here.
Eventually, the vines do overtake the tree completely, and it's a very uncomfortable look. What was this very beautiful and very healthy oak tree is now withered and dried, petrified in spots, and it's just been overtaken by these thick black vines.
And that's it.
So it's
So
a tree. The tree looks like it's dead at this point, far past dead.
And everything else is dying as well. Like the grass, I assume, is already pretty
Yeah,
much.
the grass is losing it's lost. The grass like immediately around the tree has lost its color and it is dead now, very dry. The grass farther out from the farther out from the tree it goes, the healthier the grass looks. But I mean, none of it looks as healthy and pristine as it did when you first came in.
I don't know what to do. I go and touch the tree.
All right, you touch the tree.
Yeah.
Are you like putting your whole hand on it, or are you just kind of like running your finger along the parts that don't have vines covering it?
I'm just touching it. I mean, like you'd think, just putting my palm, just touching it.
The parts of the tree that you feel, it's what you'd expect from a dead and petrifying tree. It's dry, the bark is hardening and just kind of shriveling up without any water to it. And the parts of the vine feel like they have this thick sludge on them.
Grab my hand axe and try and cut the vine off of it. Just to see.
Alright.
Well, I guess I don't have a hand axe because I don't know what this person has. It's not me.
Are you looking at what you actually have?
Yeah, I'll look at what I have.
You do have two weapons. One of them is just like a general hunting knife, kind of made out of stone and wood bound in leather cordage. And the other is more of, I don't want to say great sword. It's like a great club, but you know the old Aztec crafting of great clubs where they had like bits of stone and obsidian kind of slotted into the sides.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's about like that. But yeah, you can take and try and cut the vines off the tree with a knife if you would like.
I'll attempt to do that.
It's not that hard. The vines do cut, and you cut, and it looks like it's not going to be growing back for a minute. But you're going around the tree, and you're cutting and pulling these vines off, and you get around, and you see some of the vines you've cut, and you see that they're still just growing up from the point you've cut them.
Carrag is not smart enough for this. That's the only thing that's changed. Is just it started dying.
Yes.
I guess I'll finish reading whatever was left on the wall. If there's anything useful to know on all that. And if not, then I'll start going towards the village. Because there's nothing up there for me.
Looking around the room and just kind of taking a deep read at some of the spots where you've read the history had, like, the wording has changed. And it starts kind of going through the history of the clan. How years ago whenever the calamity had ended and the gods had split, there was a tribe of Goliaths that did not want to be known to siege people and just be brutal hunters and gatherers, and they wanted to seclude themselves in nature to live their lives simply. And the Wild Mother took it upon herself to take them in and give them shelter in these mountains under the condition that they watch and protect the tree so that it can't be destroyed and lessen her grasp on the world and the actual material plane. Other parts of it. Well, there are other parts of it with history about the Great Calamity and the divergence of the gods. Talking about how the Wild Mother was known for having fended off the Spider Queen and the Ruiner gods. By banishing the Ruiner's followers to the Shadowfell, that way the Dark Elves couldn't attempt to kill any normal elves in cold blood anymore. And the Spider Queen was a fight that had to happen. Bobby, are you sure you're not insane?
Sorry, the weird car went off.
Okay.
Haley knows what I'm talking about.
Before I go to the village, I'm gonna cut into the tree and see if it's dead all the way. Like just like
Kill
just
it.
a little bit. You know what I mean?
Kill the
Yeah,
tree.
like cutting into the bark to see.
Yeah. See if it's all the way through.
Kill the tree.
Dead.
Yeah, you carve into the tree a little bit, pulling off some of the bark and cutting into the meat of the tree itself. And the bits that you cut into, it does look to be pretty much dead.
Okay, that little bit that I cut into, stick that in the bag, dig up the dirt just a little bit, see if the dirt's any different, you know, going down into the ground around it.
You dig up the dirt, and there are bits of vine going through the dirt, just kind of following down and out away from the tree.
Spreading. Knowing that, I'll head towards the village.
An interesting
If I don't
thing-
wake up.
An interesting thing that you do notice is the black goo and just the nature of the vines is very similar to the black ichorish blood that was flowing through the veins of the goblinoid monster that you fought back in Time Hall.
Okey-doke. Yep, head back towards the village.
Alright. You go out to the village and you walk out and you see, and it looks a little bit bigger now. There's more building. Like, just at first glance, it looks like it's expanded a bit from whenever you first saw it.
Still head towards it.
Alright. You get down to the village and you're starting to get close to it, and the village itself looks it looks abandoned and like it's been ruined and sieged. There are bodies of Goliaths and odd mutated monsters.
Like it just happened.
Not like it had just happened. All the bodies would be cold, but they are there.
So they're no telling how old they are, but they're like preserved, like they're cold, they're just froze.
Yeah, you're not sure how old they are, how long ago the battle happened, but there was obviously a very large battle here where many died on both sides. You're not sure how many. There are men, women laying dead in like everywhere you look.
Guess I'll call out, hello,
There's no answer.
and I'll just start searching around for anyone. I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Go ahead and make just a general investigation check.
Oof.
It's in. Yeah, it's not. You're searching through the village, and there's no one in the village. You do eventually find a larger house, which you assume to be the village chief's house or like a main hall. And there is the back door is open, and there is a trail of blood leading away into the mountains.
No, I'm gonna follow that. Obviously, that's the only lead I've gotten.
All right. You follow the trail of blood for a while. Hours. Hours pass as you're following it, and
Is time passing at all?
you're not. Time.
I can look at the sun and see.
Yeah, the sun's kind of stayed in the middle of the sky at kind of at noon the whole time you've seen it.
Okay.
You just follow this trail of blood for a while. You notice that eventually, you pass, a camp. Eventually, you lose the trail of blood, but you do find a trail of footprints and campsites. You see little bits of what's left of cooked food.
You said I saw footprints. Like how many
Yeah.
sets?
There was only one set of footprints.
Okay.
You just keep following this trail of whatever you can for a while. hours pass. You're not sure how many. Eventually, you do come across the end of the trail.
Where am I at? Just in the middle of the woods?
Kind of. At this point, the mountainscape is starting to fade slightly. The mountainscape itself is starting to fade slightly. The snow is not covering all of the ground. The forest itself is starting to pick back up into greenery, and the trees are starting to thicken up a little bit. You're not exactly sure where you're at, but at the end of the trail, you do see a woman, a female Goliath, laying in the snow.
Hello?
No answer.
Go to check to see if she's alive.
She is not. She is lying in the snow dead.
Excellent.
Oh, cool. Alright, does she have tattoos?
She does.
I'm
She
going to. Well, I guess I don't have. I don't.
Tribal tattoos adorning her as the ones that are on the body that you have right now.
Kara is gonna try his best to remember those tattoos.
All right.
I mean, he doesn't have any, he's not going to keep anything if he writes it down, and I assume his person doesn't have anything to write down.
So you're
Anything
trying your
with, you
best
know.
to commit, so you're actively trying to commit these.
And
tattoos.
remember the face of this person.
All right. You do see one tattoo that's very familiar to you.
Yeah.
The same tribal tattoo that you have.
Bless you.
Um.
Bless
Well-
you again.
Not the U as in the dream. The U as in Karag.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
All right. What's this person got on him?
They have very simple weapons. A small wooden club, a hunting knife. They have a bow and like 2 or 3 arrows left. She does have a a large leather pouch, and there is also a large basket.
What's in the basket?
There is cloth kind of laid out as a bedding for the basket.
Mm-hmm.
With it's a fairly wide basket. There's nothing other than padding in it, but looking throughout all of her belongings, you would see what you assume would be supplies to take care of a child on a trip like this. You know, changes of warm clothing, cleaning supplies.
And no child.
No child.
Oh fuck! What am I supposed to do now?
You can make an investigation check.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make your investigation check.
That's a +0. A 2.
I mean, there's blood on the ground. There's a few, like 2 or 3 sets of footprints.
The footprints, are they human?
Yeah, they are very definitely human footprints.
They're all going the same way or different directions?
Kind of. It's hard to tell which direction they're coming from. It's more of you're noticing the footprints from them surrounding her and attacking.
Okay, I see where it's going now. Okie dokie. I'll try to follow the footprints.
Alright, make a survival check.
Oh.
Luckily you didn't roll in that one on. Okay. You killed me here, man.
What do you want me to do?
Well, alright. It's not too hard. This is a place where it snows.
There's like 3 sets of them, you said. It shouldn't be hard to follow them.
It's a fairly damp area. The footprints are leaving a mark. It takes you a little while to find the source of them, you know. But you do eventually find a spot where it looks like more and more footprints are kind of picking up. And they're kind of converging into one path.
I'll just continue following.
Following the path, eventually you do kind of get your bearings. You feel like you're starting to head more southish. You follow the path for hours on hours, and eventually you get out of the snowy, the actual snowy tundra-ish area, and it's starting to pick up into not thick forest, but somewhat forest, somewhat mountains. Still following these footprints, and eventually you come out to a very familiar scene.
Still
see-
daytime, right? Like, time isn't passing.
Yeah, time, it's not passing.
Okay.
Eventually, you do come towards very familiar scenery. You're finding roads and you're finding mountains that are familiar to you. If not comfortable scenery, it is familiar. Following the path, you eventually see that they get back onto a road. Following the road the way that they joined onto it.
So it's to the point where I can't really track them?
It's a point where you can't track them, but the road is... They don't walk straight onto the road, like, at a perfect angle. Like, you can see they kind of favor going to, you know, kind of going left along the road.
I'll
So-
continue following.
It's not far after that you do see the entrance to a town. You see the entrance to Cragham.
Hmm.
That's very...
Have I seen other people on this road?
I haven't seen anybody.
So I'm like right at the entrance, like the gates into it?
Yep, you're at the entrance.
Like, would I know if there's supposed to be guards,
You
like,
would...
letting people in? Are there guards?
No, there's no guards. There's supposed to be guards to this city.
I really don't want to go in there. Karag would not want to. Literally no one.
Yeah. There's
He'll
nobody
slowly, and I mean slowly, make his way in there.
there. Alright. So, you make your way into the city very cautiously and slowly. And what's usually a very bustling city with lively dwarves getting drunk and constant noise of hammering going around as smiths are making tools and weapons, repairing. It's an eerie silence. You hear no smiths working. You hear no dwarves partying and drinking as they normally would. It's silent.
And I've lost trail of like where they were
Yeah.
heading, right?
What was a dirt road has now progressed into paved brick pathway.
This is gonna be kind of metagaming. I feel like if I go to where I know, this the only place I know in Craghammer.
Mhm.
And Karag really would not want to go in there. He'll really slowly, stealthily go in to where he knows.
Alright. Since you said stealthily, I'll ask for the sake of it. Go ahead and make a stealth check. But, yeah, easy. You've learned just taking the same path that you did whenever you escaped from Raghammer. You slowly follow the back alleys and the roads until you finally get to... Were you going to the actual arena or the mansion?
Which one's closer?
Probably from the entrance of Raghammer. I'd probably say the arena itself would be closer.
I was about to say, which place was I more familiar with?
I mean, you were kind of familiar with both of them.
I'll just go to the closest one, and if I don't see anything, I'll slowly go to the other one.
The arena itself is empty. There's no one there. So you make your way towards the mansion. And eventually, as you're making your way towards the mansion, you finally see people. It is a group of people. You can't see their faces, but they're being led into the gates.
I'm gonna slowly follow him. I don't know if they can see me or anything. I'll slowly follow.
You follow them, and the gates are left open. Whenever they're let in, they do not close. After you pass through the gates, they do close. Eventually, a man you're familiar with, the man who has essentially raised you, but also forced you into these traumatic underground fights, comes out of the building to let in what seem to be guests.
Mm-hmm.
Following them in, you can see them. You notice along the way that the only person whose face you can actually see and actually make out facial features of is whoever it is that's purchased you.
Is whoever what?
The person who's purchased you. The one. You can. He's the only one whose face you can make out. You can't make out what they're saying. You can't make out anyone else's facial features, but you do eventually see him handing over coin, and they hand over a infant Goliath.
Well, Karag, knowing he can't interact with people, he'll try to stealthily get up to what he knows is his owner, or his master, I guess, and pull out the club and try to smack.
Yeah. Well, you pull out the club and you try and swing right down onto his head and just...
Yeah.
Nothing happens. It feels like you're just swinging at an illusion. You do see...
After a few minutes of raging at that, I'll just watch.
You're just kind of swinging your club into those guys. They're talking, and whenever they're... Eventually, you do see that the people who sold the infant Goliath to your master have a second child. With the same crest as your clan on the opposite side of their, like on the opposite shore. Eventually,
I can't understand anything that they're saying.
You can't hear anything that they're saying.
Okay.
Eventually, they do leave.
I'm following them if they still have the child.
They do. They leave, and they walk out, leaving Craghammer. And as you step through the gates of Craghammer, wake up.
Strong stuff.
So
Where we left off last time.
Yeah, you just take and you chug a bottle of the strong stuff.
Yep.
It's pretty much midnight at this point.
That doesn't change what I'm doing. I'm still chugging.
No, yeah. Letting you know. If you'd like to go immediately to sleep, you can get a long rest, but if you stay up...
Oh yeah, I will. I'm chugging the stuff and trying to sleep.
Yeah. You do get a long rest. It's not a very comfortable rest, but you do get a long rest, and eventually you wake up to the morning. Cricket and Tobble, you had a fairly nice sleep. The beds here are comfortable.
Cricket and Tubble has died.
No. What am I supposed to say to that? Yay, good sleep, huzzah.
I'm just saying you're awake so that you can, decide to meet up with everyone.
Okay.
Everyone is awake is...
Do I remember any of that?
Yes, you do.
Okay, if I could, I assume I have some kind of a journal that I would possibly keep some things down in.
I mean...
Well, I guess I don't, technically.
I was gonna say, if you have
I don't.
a book and some ink you could write with.
No, okay, I don't. I'm gonna just try to really remember that.
Alright, so you sit there...
Because Karag is too stingy to buy stuff. Plus, I don't know if he knows how to write anyways, really. Well, and... Oh, Giant he might. I don't... Oh, no, he can. What am I thinking?
He can read and write Giant. That's what was carved into the walls on the temple tree. So
Oh well.
eventually, everyone does meet up.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you would all like to do before you leave for the Rakdos Guild?
Air.
Inventing air conditioning, I see.
Oh shit, Kaylee, can you do me a big old favor?
What?
Can you turn the air conditioner back to auto?
Okay.
It's been on for like an hour now.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Oh, he has muted himself.
What? Who?
I was opening Dr. Pepper.
The GM is now back.
Ah.
Oh no, Karag is not gonna speak. He's just gonna go straight to getting his food and drinking.
Original.
No, he's not talking at all. Not even looking, just kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
working.
very unusual.
Karag with a thousand
Yeah.
hairs, kind of like just eating.
Wow, has anyone else noticed this bizarre behavior from our silent bodyguard?
Yeah. He's not really hiding it. Right now, it's pretty much just you three down there.
He's
That was
mocking it, saying, "Yeah."
That was sarcasm.
Okay. See, I'm kind. The thing is, Bob, you've known me for years. You know I'm stupid.
Yeah. Shoot. Yes, I forgot.
Stupid.
Ram and Cascas are still asleep right now. It's decently early morning.
Ooh, alright.
So, I've got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
What if
Yes.
we ditch Cascas in the fire plane?
Why would we do that?
Why not?
Well, he wouldn't be able to get back, would he?
I don't know, maybe.
You know, I've never understood why he's even with us.
Exactly. I got a bad feeling about this guy.
Yes, Cricket.
Kaylee trying desperately to
Would
find
you
a
like to
reason
elaborate?
Did you two get in a fight or something?
No, I just think it's weird that he's like, hey, come to my house. And then he's like, hey, I'm gonna follow you around to the end of eternity for some reason.
Like a dog.
Like a dog. Wait a
So you
minute.
don't trust
I've got an
dogs?
idea. What if it wasn't his house?
Well, there was a painting of like him and some other woman or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I did steal a figurine from his house. So maybe if I like put it in a random place and he's like, oh, I know that figurine is from my house, then we'll know if it's his house or not.
Yeah, we can try that at some point.
But what is that gonna accomplish?
Then we'll know if it's his house or not, if that's the problem here.
Well, it's
I
a
think the problem is, why is he with us?
well, yeah. Anyway, Rakdos Guild.
We have to wake up Cascas and Ram.
I'm not gonna wake up Ram.
So we're just ditching Ram as well.
No, we can't get there without Ram. I'm just
I
saying.
think he might want to go with us.
I don't know. He's a pretty strong wizard mob guy. I don't really want to go banging on his door.
I'll go do it.
No,
So we're just leaving them.
no. We'll just.
How long before you ditch me?
No, I know what kind of shady you are. It's fine.
What about me?
You're not even shady.
Oh.
Wait, how am I shady?
I come from the forest. What? That, like,
I don't know where I come from.
Look. Okay, listen. Karag is the definition of an open book.
Ooh.
There was nowhere for him to hide anything. It's all there. You can see it. I can see it. It's there. I don't know.
What's there?
There could be a lot under that garb. What the fuck is that? What's
Hold
that
on
hood
a
called?
second. You wouldn't let us go to your house with you.
Why do
You told us we had to stay.
Do you want to go to my? I figured. Why would I bring you to my house? No
Is
one ever
everything
said they
small?
wanted to
Is
go.
is everything gnome size?
I mean,
Are you ashamed of it?
no, it's fine.
I want to go sit in your favorite chair and break it. Is that what you're afraid of?
You want to do that?
You're afraid of the
Well,
marbles, aren't you?
What?
Yeah.
No. Well, wait. What?
The marbles.
I don't know where your
It's mine and
marbles
Cricket's
are.
thing. We hide marbles.
You don't have marbles to hide.
I
You
throw a
don't
marble at them.
Not literally.
No, yeah, when he said that he actually threw marbles at you.
No. Forget it. What do you want? What do you want from me?
My point is, you can't just be calling people shady and leaving them about in different planes just because you don't like them.
It's not that I don't like Cascas. I just don't know what his deal is, and I got a bad feeling. You're a druid. You believe in superstitious things, right? Is that how they work? I don't actually know.
I think they worship a god.
Do they?
Oh, do they?
I mean, I spend a lot of time with machines. I don't really study up on my magic lore that much.
Hmm. So are we leaving them or what? Double.
No, we can't leave Ram. We're just not waking him up. Time skip.
Eventually,
Just sit and
Time set
No.
2000.
yeah, no.
How do we time skip?
Just sit and stare at the table, and before you know it, an hour will have passed.
Grabs pocket watch, starts doing the
No, you
hypnosis
can't
on
look
everyone.
at it.
What?
You just zone out for like 2 seconds, and bang, you're 20 years older.
God, is that how that works?
I can sit here for 20 minutes in silence. If you want that way.
So you guys want to play Pie Show?
Pie show do.
You know what? Actually, I think we should leave you and the other guy.
What if we leave you?
Yeah.
Okay, I know how to get back.
What if we don't leave anyone?
Then we'll be back to square one.
What's wrong with square one?
What?
I'm tired.
Does anybody want drugs?
I thought you had a good night. Whoa!
What?
You don't just say those things out loud.
You can say them, but you need to say them a lot less loud.
Does anybody want drugs?
I don't know if you noticed, but this isn't
Oh.
exactly the hotbed of fucking.
Are these guys still asleep or what?
I mean, after about 15-20 minutes of this shit going on, we walk down, yeah.
Thank God.
Oh my god. You guys are breaking me.
One day, and I think about this sometimes. One day, I really hope we have a normal conversation.
What's not normal about this?
Everything. Ram,
Yes.
can we go immediately?
Sure. Give me. I need to set up a teleportation circle right quick so we can go, but shouldn't take more than a minute or two.
Does he know where we're going?
Well, if you're ready to go, then back up to my room.
What?
I don't think they'll appreciate me drawing magic circles in the middle of a tavern floor.
They disappear.
Oh, yeah, but they will stop. What do you want me to do if they stop me midway? I can kill them, but that'll probably cause more problems.
You're right.
Tobble, this is your city. Can I kill them?
It's not like my city. I just live here.
That's what I mean. You know, if I kill them, will it cause more trouble and stop me from making the circle?
Not before you made it, but it would cause me a lot more problems in the future.
Then we should go up to my room.
Jeez, that's good.
Kirax
Bang on
slams the
when he said
table.
that. No, I didn't say that. No, Ram said
stop.
that.
Whoa, calm. It's fine. It's no, we're not arguing with you. It's okay.
Sorry, I think there's a hole in my component pouch. Now then, meet me in my room in 5 minutes and we can go.
Okay.
And then he turns around and kind of saunters off.
A little weird.
And Cascas is there with us now.
Gascas is there with you.
Holy shit! When did you get here?
I've been here for a while.
How long's a while?
Is something off about him?
Something's different.
He sound something about his voice.
God, it's been forever since I've done the Gascas voice. Fuck you.
It sounds like ever so slightly more higher pitched.
It's not higher pitched. You're higher pitched.
Yeah.
Got more of a twang, I think.
What's wrong with my twang?
I didn't say there was anything wrong with it.
It's twang.
Dwarf stature.
I ain't no dwarf.
I'm not talking about you.
Now you done got me confused, Topple.
So stupid.
4 minutes to go.
Let's start heading upstairs.
No, we can't.
Until the 5 minutes pass.
In dead silence, no one's allowed to speak.
What's wrong with square
No.
one, guys?
Zip, zip,
Was
zip.
that a square one?
Oh no, something about
I swear
leaving.
to the gods.
Well, we are leaving, aren't we?
What god do you believe in?
Oh yeah.
Wow, we're really going there? That was out of left field audience. Wasn't even playing the game. Audience from the stand throws a fastball.
What the hell are you going on about? What the hell's a fastball? What's left field? Is this some Is It Guild stuff I don't know about?
Yes.
Will you explain at least?
No.
Well, all right.
It's a very complicated game that involves like 2 instruments and a ball. I couldn't possibly hope to explain it in the 4 minute 3. Thank God, 3 minutes.
I mean, you got a whole 2.5 minutes to explain this.
Yep, it's gonna take at least twice that long.
2.5 minutes to what?
Explain the game.
I want to play the game.
Okay.
What game?
ain't called?
Shock ball.
That sounds painful.
You get shocked.
No, it's not that bad.
Can you explain?
No,
like you to
I told you it's gonna take now 3 times as long as the time we have.
Why did the time get longer?
Oh my god, Ram's ready, let's go.
Did he tell you?
Nope, he's just gonna be.
You do get up there, and you see Ram standing propped up against a desk, waiting on everybody to come in. Are you all ready to go?
Well, I'm not gonna be any less ready.
Alright, stand inside the circle.
I don't like the way you said that.
What, stand inside the circle?
You said it weirdly.
What?
What was wrong with the way I said?
He talks like that.
I said that as mundane as I could.
No.
Just leave you behind, big man.
I'm in the circle. He's not moving me.
Hmm.
I step inside the circle.
Alright. He chants a little bit, weaves a few arcane symbols, and for just a moment, everything flashes white, and you feel the breath get knocked out of you. And next thing you know, you're standing in a tent with a few guards around you. Tobble, you'd notice the way they're dressed, because for a little bit of a visual aid, imagine, for Kaylee and Lane, a visual aid, imagine a Mad Max, but it's a circus. And that's
Yep.
pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much the Rakdos skill.
Oh, shoot, dice. This is very important, so I need you to seriously listen to me right now. Okay? Can I get some confirmation?
Maybe.
No, I'm dead serious right now.
Is there anything else happening in the immediate area?
No, I swear to God, I see you looking around. Look me in my tiny eyes.
You're in a tent, and you see the quote-unquote guards who are not really wearing, they're like wearing armor Goliath would be wearing. You see 2 of them arm wrestling. One of them sitting there bored as all hell, and one of them got up and just kind of lazily went out to go and get whoever the hell it is they need to get. You're kind of vague on
Hey, forest lady, look here. I'm not playing with you.
Wait, there's 2. Hey, wait. You said there's 2 guys arm wrestling?
Oh yeah, they're arm
Holy
wrestling.
shit! What are you looking at?
I got next round.
No,
I say it out loud.
Greg, I swear. You have to behave. You stay with me, and you don't look or say anything to anyone. Do
The arm
you
wrestling
understand?
finished.
Kirak, do you hear
I
me?
start to wander that way.
No, I swear.
like slowly trying to just slowly, like a kid just staring down Double, but slowly heading that way anyways.
Yeah.
Topple is now looking at the ground, holding his head.
I can't. I fucking can't. This is not happening.
So eventually you make your way over.
I've made so many mistakes.
The guy who's sitting there, who has like soot covering his face, he has a few burns on him. He has a very similar, chain whip to him that what Tobble has, but that's about all he really has. Besides just red and black colored clothes, and he's just sitting there. Come on, let's do this. Come on. He has his arms there on the crate waiting.
I look at Cricket.
I do it anyway.
Does Cricket acknowledge my looking?
No, I'm waving at the bored one.
Okay.
The board one's actually getting a little bit more excited now, and he's looking over at the arm wrestling match.
What do I need to roll?
Go ahead and roll. You can choose strength or athletics.
I mean, they're the same.
Yeah.
Like, just a straight strength check?
or an athletics check.
We're all going to die.
I will do a strength check, and I will rage to have advantage.
All right. Go ahead and make it.
Natural 20.
You just slam his arm onto the crate.
Were
And
you
I
saying
walk
something,
back.
Tobble?
you feel like you just broke his hand. Like you slam on the crate and you feel the wood crack under it and you think you're like shit, I just broke his hand.
That's the worst thing that could have happened so far.
Damn it, come on again, let's go again.
No,
No,
you're
my,
done.
my friend needs me. And I walk
Please.
back to Tobble.
Oh, come on,
I'm
it
just
was
pulling.
just
No,
getting
I'm
good.
at Karag, just limply
Oh.
pulling on his arm.
Okay, yeah, I let him like lead me back.
Oh, come on, it was just getting good.
Yeah, we have business.
You people are going to get turned into soup and then fed to dogs.
Yeah, that guy likes me, I think.
Do not. Just don't. Please. Okay?
What?
Yeah.
Where's Cascas during all of this?
Cascas is kind of looking around, just taking everything in. Like, where is that? Like, obviously trying to figure out where the hell are we type through.
A silver lining on every storm cloud. Let's, I'm gonna start moving. You guys can follow or not. Who knows?
I'll follow.
I'm gonna
Tobble.
attempt to find some modicum of road guidance in this place.
Ow.
Yeah,
I don't know exactly who I'm looking for. I just know I'm looking for someone. So you're gonna have to either give me the name or just say I'm looking for them.
so... Oh god, where did I have it? I had the name wrote down here, actually. Oh, that's right. He has no last name, but you're looking for... It was like, what, a minor general, I believe was his title?
It was originally a girl chieftain, so the equivalent to that would be some title holder.
Rakdos doesn't really have titles.
They have money though.
They have money, yeah. It's very chaotic. You're looking for a Scorcius. Yeah. There's very few buildings around. You know Scorcius is a fire genasi.
Mm-hmm.
With pitch black skin and hair of fire. And he's about like every other Rakdos cult member. But instead of focusing mainly on performance and combat, he's a weapon nut. He'll go crazy over weapons. That being said, you do somewhat know the area. It's going to be like a 2-hour walk to get to where you last met with him.
We're gonna need some sort of transport.
Yeah.
What can we use to move faster?
Is Rem just with us?
Ram, actually, as you're leaving the tent, the guard who went to get someone comes back, and Ram says, I will catch up with you all later. I have my own business here to take care of since I'm here.
Okay, we should be back here by morning?
Mm-hmm.
Morning sounds good.
Morning.
Off we go.
Very well. I'll meet you here at morning.
We, like I said, need to move quickly and not on the street sidewalk.
Why?
Is this a bad place or something?
I'm not gonna say yes in public.
Oh,
Well, that guy back there was pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, I stomped him, but you know.
Mm-hmm. It's not the problem that you stopped him. It's not the problem that he could stop you. The problem is that you stopped him and he
can't stop
enjoyed it.
me.
Yeah, looking around, like now that you're outside and kind of walking around, you notice that there is like, it's mostly tents and shit set up here, but there's people that are juggling fire. There's people who are just like, you see people who are strapped up against one of the spinning wheels, and there's another person throwing daggers at actively trying to hit the limbs, because every time they hit the wood, they curse under their breath. There are people fighting. There's people just practicing for performances. It's like, imagine if a city was riddled with people who are on cocaine with none of the downsides.
Except the main effect of being on cocaine.
Yeah.
Quick question. Is the actual Rakdos demon still in charge?
Yes.
Great.
He is
Great.
in the city that you're in.
We're in that time period. Okay. Alright, so we need
where are we
to...
going?
Okay, we need to get to where we need to go quickly.
Yeah.
There's just
Either
someone.
way.
There's just someone specifically that I need to meet. That's a little more stable than the majority of the population.
You know that there are mounts that are fairly acceptable within the Rakdos cult area.
That could work.
Yeah.
On we go to find one of them then.
I'll explain in more detail, basically what's going on once we're moving quicker.
So, you're kind of pushing along, and you're getting towards... make a general investigation check to see if you can navigate the insanity that is the Rakdos cult to find where you can buy these mounts. You're not sure of too much details about the mounts, though. You know that they're fairly good war mounts, and they're raised here specifically in the Rakdos area. 15? Yep, it's not too hard. Very, very cautiously asking around, you do find that there is someone who breeds and sells moorbounders somewhere near within the city.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, Lane, I know you know what these are, but these are Rakdos mounts.
I'm sorry. I know what they are. I know.
I know you know what they are, but these are the most Rakdos war mounts I could think of, so... But, eventually you do find the place that breeds moorbounders.
I don't know what that is, but I'm excited.
Not good.
Do I know what they are?
Moorbounders?
Yeah.
You know that essentially they are... So, describing these things, they're typically pitch black with little bits of fur on them, very large claws, carnivorous. They're very feline-esque. They have big bulbous eyes on the kind of on the sides of their heads that look kind of derpy as hell. And they're about they range from about 10 to 15 feet in length. They have very large tusks, and they are absolutely ripped. So, knowing all that, you do make it to where the moorbounders are bred and trained at. Going in, there is... Fuck, I have to check my notes. I'm sorry, I had to check my notes. Alright.
I'm just saying their speed is like 70 or 80 feet.
Oh yeah, they're extremely
They're
good.
fast.
They're
And they like
extremely
can jump like 30 feet.
good. Yeah.
Honestly, these may be worth keeping.
They're good battle mounts too. But that being said, you get there, and there is. You get into the building. There's a human man there who's missing part of his arm.
Wonder why.
He looks at you and he goes, "Oh, customers, are you here to buy a moorbounder? Please tell me you're here to buy a moorbounder.
Yes.
Oh, thank God I can train them again." So,
Mhm.
is it just the four of you? How many do you need? How many do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can give you 10.
What's the how much do these things carry a piece? Like, if I needed to slap 2 or 3 of us on one of them, how would it hold up?
Big man and one of the little guys probably need one, or big man just needs one by himself. Well, I think you could do big man on one of them. I'd say 2 for the boat, 2 for all of you.
Yeah, I think 2 sounds good. What do you guys think?
But how much do they cost?
Oh, around 700-800 gold each, depending on how much you want me to train them.
Wait, train now?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get them introduced to you. Make sure they won't eat you.
Oh,
Did he look at his arm whenever he said that?
Kind of glanced at it, yeah. I also had a slight grin when he said it, looking at his missing arm.
is that a dangerous procedure?
I mean, only if you make it dangerous. We can make it dangerous.
Elaborate.
How do you want me to elaborate? I can throw you at a moorbounder and just say, have fun.
Well,
It does sound fun.
yeah, he might be into that actually.
It does sound fun. Big man, I might need your help later.
God, I don't know if we're haggling this guy. I don't know if we want to try. Okay.
So you said 700, right?
Roughly.
Mm-hmm.
Great haggling.
I don't know. I heard 700. You want like I'm cool with that if that's what you want.
700 it is.
Okay.
Alright, now then. Who's getting the moorbounders?
I think the druid and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, fine, him.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Big man?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
And him.
You two come with me. He grabs a weapon from behind the desk, and he starts going through a door fairly quickly.
This day is getting better.
Ooh.
I believe in you too.
Yeah.
Remember, pain is gain.
Guess, I need you.
Me? Why do you need me for?
You know, animal.
As we're going through, mentioning to the party.
Oh, right. So people,
Is he still in the room?
Oh, he's left. He's
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
people don't really join the Rakdos cult. Like, I mean, sane people don't really join the Rakdos cult. So, these people prioritize fun over literally everything, including their own safety. Yeah. Take what you will from that.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Why
go.
am I the one gonna train it?
So, who would you rather follow here? So Pebble, you're alone again, right?
I think we're all going in.
You're all going in to train them?
Yeah. I'll watch for sure.
Yeah. Alright. So, This is going to be like an all-day thing to get you used to them and make sure they're not going to try and kill you in your sleep. For just you two, though. The others should probably sleep a little bit away from them.
Oh God.
Do they look hungry?
Yeah. The big dirt, like, they're chained up to, like, walls and shit, and as soon as you come in, they kind of, boom, they kind of jump up and kind of pull their chains and leashes taut and, like, looking at you with big, snarling, drooling maw and bulbous eyes.
Cricket, do your thing.
Are they gonna be able to understand me?
You can try.
Okay. I can't speak with animals.
Alright.
Hello.
Food. Food. There's food here. Food here.
Where? I would also like food.
You want food? You got food? Food. The food wants food. Food wants food.
I'm food.
Over each other.
I'm food?
Like, a few of them just kind of licking their lips. Why is the food talking to us? The food's talking to us. I want to eat the food. Rum tries to get out of its leash.
Not food. Friends.
Food, friends, food. They're just kind of
Friend.
talking nonsense over each other, like crazy as hell. Eventually, the guy behind him's like, eventually he's like, calm down. These people are going to. I don't know. I'm just trying to get used to these guys. So I'm pipe up training, getting used to it. Wait. Kind of like realizing the situation. Off to the side, you eventually notice a few more people come in, and they have just giant like buckets of meat that they dump out on the ground. The guy's like, so, do you want to try and feed them, or do you want to watch us feed them?
I'll do it.
No.
Yeah, I'll do it too.
And adventurous. I like you both already. Alright. So, you both go and grab like a hunk of meat. It's a massive piece of meat, though. Like, these things eat 16 pounds of meat a day.
Fuck, are we gonna feed these things?
They're also carnivores. They'll also go hunting on their own if you let them, but there's no guarantee they'll come back if you do that.
These things are gonna eat us.
Mm-hmm.
This can only go well.
Alright. So, you two are trying to feed the moorbounders?
Yeah.
Alright. So, this will essentially be the ones that you'll pick out to, try and train to you. There's about 6 moorbounders in here, all chained up separately from each other and all well away from each other. 2 of them are somewhat smaller. They look more adolescent, more playful and wild, whereas the other 4 kind of look grown up and just hungry as hell, like ready to eat. Which one of those 6 would you 2 like to choose?
Cricket, can you ask which one's the nicest?
I can certainly try. Excuse me.
Yes.
Are any of you? Do you like me? Are you nice?
Basically, yeah. I don't know what nice means.
Which one of you
Is
doesn't
less mean.
want to eat me?
They all just kind of look like they're all just kind of looking at you.
That's a trick question. None of them do.
Is there any of them that seem a little bit more intelligent than others?
I mean, the younger ones don't. None of them seem more or less intelligent than the others. The younger ones seem a little less wild. For a size reference, though, when I say younger ones, the grown ones are about like 13 to 15 feet long, maybe so, like varying in between there. The
Holy
young
shit.
ones are about 10 to 12 feet long. And they're about as tall as a warhorse. Maybe a little bit taller.
Jeez.
Like, these things are absolutely massive.
Maybe you should ask the young ones some questions.
Okay, I go over to the young ones.
They kind of look at you, like what they kind of turn their head, and the big bulbous eye kind of focuses on you. A little bit of drool starts to go down the side of their mouth.
I like these.
Hello.
Hi,
How's your day?
I'm hungry.
Oh. How would you like if me and my friend here fed you?
Yes,
And you won't hurt us?
maybe.
Well, you see, it doesn't really work like that.
He
I
looks
prefer
over.
if you didn't hurt us.
He looks over at one of the Rakdos people and is like, "They don't care."
Well, they also don't know how to talk to you guys, do they?
That's fair.
Yeah, see, we're friends, right?
You have food for me?
Absolutely.
Can I have it?
Are you going to hurt me?
I'll feed this one, and I'll say I'll do it, and I go to feed him.
Beat her into
Are you
submission.
just like holding the meat out, or
No, toss it to his mouth. I'm not just gonna. Hey, here's my hand. How about you bite it?
Yeah, Carrick puts it in his mouth and Lady in the Tramp style. With his moorbounder.
So you just kind of toss the meat in the air towards the moorbounder, and it just jumps up, nearly pulling itself from the wall, and takes the meat in his mouth and just kind of starts eating on it.
Is he happy?
Oh, he's very happy. Like, you don't... Like,
No,
he
I was
doesn't have to
mainly
say
asking Cricket, like to ask him.
Oh, Are you
Is he
happy? little
This
one?
is good.
Can I
He
pet
said
him?
that's good. How do you feel about us now?
You fed me.
Does that mean we can touch you?
Do you have more food?
This is either the worst or best purchase I've ever made in
Yes.
my life.
Yes.
Sure.
I go to pet him.
More food?
Can I get more food? Like, is there just
Yeah,
a
you
pile
can.
of it? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
get more.
Karag, the ballsy bitch.
Alright. You grab some more food and you come back, and, like, as long as you got food for him, he seems to not mind you doing anything around him.
I'll
You said
name
there was
this one
another young
Jerry.
Alright, how long did you speak with animals last?
10 minutes.
Minutes? Alright, yeah, you still got a little bit of time. To the other one?
Yes.
Alright.
Hello?
Hi.
I give you food?
Sure, yes, please.
I give food.
Do the same thing Karag did. You throw it in the air, and he catches it as well and starts eating on it.
That was very impressive. Can I touch you?
Food?
Yeah, certainly.
Same as the other one. They don't really mind you touching them as long as you have food, but as soon as they're running a little low on food, they get a little bit feisty.
Wait, how often do they have to be fed?
16 pounds a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how we're gonna take care of these things.
Double, I don't know if this is the route to go.
This was a fun field trip, though.
Like a good petting zoo.
Tubble having given away his money already.
No,
Wait,
did we
we
already
did?
buy it?
Oh.
I mean, you just asked how much it was. We never said that we went ahead and bought it, did
I
we?
don't know. I'm pretty sure I did.
Did you take the money out of your character sheet?
Yeah.
Oh my
Looks like
god.
you gave me money, buddy.
Yeah, this is already a thing.
For two?
For two.
Oh no.
How did you have that much money?
I have lots of money.
What's the name of the crazy guy with with half an arm?
You didn't ask.
Huh.
Hey, you men!
Yeah?
Sweet chestnut. No, sorry, that was a reference.
I think I know what you referenced.
What?
Did you just reference the abridged version of SAO?
No.
Okay.
I was confused.
I thought he referenced. You know
Hey,
what I
you
thought he
there.
referenced?
Sweet chestnut. Will's the only one here that gets the reference. How do we ride these things exactly?
It's time to get started training him, it seems like.
How much
comes up
food
there
can
and
a
he's-
druid summon in a day?
Can druids summon meat?
True.
We have lots of goat meat.
I'm
We
just
haven't ate it
saying.
all.
I'm just
No, we
saying.
did eat it all.
We ate it all?
What?
Yes, because we had to share with Vinar on the ride.
Ugh.
That took like 30 freaking days.
Oh, yeah.
This is unfortunate and sad. We're gonna have to immediately figure out a way to sell these things.
I mean, they hunt for food
Mhm.
on their own if you let them, and if they're trained well, they will come back.
Mm.
I am druid.
Yeah. How's your animal handling?
It's okay. I have proficiency in it.
Well, good thing for you that you're training these animals then, because I'm going to need to go ahead and get both of you to make one of 3 animal handling checks.
One of 3. Wait, so I do it 3 times? Or just this once?
Both of you go ahead and give me 1.
Okay.
Lane,
Here
there
we
goes-
go. Woo!
Alright. So, Kara, that 19 was your animal handling check?
Yep.
Alright, so after a little while of just kind of feeding them and getting used to them, they're not so feisty and snappy around you, and they kind of recognize you as, stay with them, they feed me good.
So they don't want to kill us.
No, they don't
Not
want to kill
yet.
you. Go ahead and give me the second animal handling check. Okay. Cricket, so you are now able to command your Moorbounder to go and stop on command.
Wow.
Lane, these
I'm
beasts are a
hugging him.
little,
That's
it's a
He's-
very, very cuddly beast. You go a little soft on the commands. It might take
Mine's
a little,
especially derpy.
Yeah, it is. It takes a little bit to get him.
He's a little bit slow.
Hey guys, I think this one likes me.
Licks the side of your face.
I've named mine as well.
Slimy. Alright, go ahead and give me the third one.
Oh no.
It's progressively worse.
Alright, so you're commanding your Moorbounder. At this point, they've unchained the Moorbounders and led you into a more open area. And this is now you can command. You're getting them to get a running start while riding them, and you can command them to leap. And yours is listening like every 3 out of 4 times, and sometimes it's like I don't really feel like it right now. You're commanding yours to jump, but it just keeps running around the things to jump
I'm just
over.
playing with it. at
Wait,
this
why
point.
are the Moorbanders mimicking our actual characters' personalities?
This is the training.
Me and this Moorbounder's just playing. Okay, you guys
Yeah.
leave us alone. We're good friends now.
Oh yeah, the Moorbounder is very attached to you, Karag. Doesn't really listen to you that well. You can kind of command it to go and stop, but to jump,
Who needs
man.
jumping?
So you now have Moorbounders that have been fed for the day. It's starting to push into the evening.
Now where do we go with these? Is like there's saddles and everything for this?
Yeah, they it was 500 gold for the Moorbounders themselves, and an additional 200 for the training and the saddles, and for 2 days worth of feed.
Mm.
So you have 2 days worth of feed for these things, as well as saddles for them, so you can ride them.
Now where to double?
I don't know, fucking Clancy Street? There's no map of this place.
Yeah, it's very chaotic and mostly just tents set up wherever the hell they really wanted to.
Roughly that way, unless he's moved, which is possible but unlikely.
So, what was going to be like a 2-hour trip traveling at Pobble speed, which was about 20 feet, yeah, which was about 20 feet per, like, go based on-
25.
about 25 feet around, yeah. You're now traveling at about Moorbounder speed, which is 80 feet around. So it was like a 2-hour walk, has now been lessened down to about a 30-40 minute
Not
walk.
on the ground in our fleshy bodies.
Yeah. You're riding on the backs of Moorbounders, just galloping through between tents and roads in the general direction of Scorpius's abode, tent, house, wherever you remember it as. Eventually you get there. 20, 30 minutes pass riding on the backs of these Moorbounders. Would you name your Moorbounders?
I need to come up with a
Oh
name.
fuck,
Hang on.
naming? Good luck.
Yeah, mine's name is Roach.
Respect. I like the Witcher 3 reference there. Every horse I've ever had's been named. You also want to get a stuffed unicorn for you and Bobby.
What?
Oh no, he's never played Witcher 3, has he?
Have you, Poppy?
No.
Pitiful, pitiful man. So I will have tokens and stat blocks filled out and sheets filled out for the Warbounders by next time we play, just so I don't stall the whole thing to set that up right now. But the only one who can, so for Roach, the first person to mount him will have to be you, otherwise he will try and eat whoever's trying to mount him.
Word.
Yeah, and the same goes for...
I'm gonna have to remember that in the middle of combat.
Yeah. The same is gonna go for your Moorbounder lane. Otherwise...
His name is Rock.
Rock.
Rock and Roach.
I had to think of something that related to me. He's very like me.
This is adorable and I hate it.
All right, let's rock and Roach.
Oh my god.
This is awful.
Eat me, you beast.
Which one are you riding on, Rock or Roach?
Rock.
Okay. So,
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
okay,
What do you call it, rock?
fight you guys. Okay, so your food thing is a Outlander ability, correct?
Yes.
All right, yeah, you'll be able to find food for these things then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's just kind of considered an because you can find food for how many people?
5.
5. I'd say you'd be able to find food for these things as well.
Fuck Cass
Okay.
ass.
Yeah, I was thinking if Austin ever joins us and he's just like, "Oh, look at this cool beast! I'm gonna jump on it." It's gonna be real bad.
Yeah, to be fair, they're like 20 people's worth of food intake, but
I mean, eventually, all of us just being together, I figured they would eventually
Yeah.
kind of get used to it. It might take a while, but
Eventually,
eventually.
but at the moment,
That's what I'm saying. Like, eventually.
I have an animal handling of -2, so I'm not fucking with that.
Pablo likes mechanical dog better.
Always, Sprite always best doggo.
Alright. So eventually you do get to Scorsese's place. It is not, it's not the most fashionable or, it doesn't scream, "Hey, a really rich person lives here," but it's pretty similar to what you remember it being, Bobby. It's a fairly decent-sized plot of land with a claimed backyard-ish type area for him to test his weapons and everything, whenever he gets them. It is a small, like, rather than a tent, which most people have, he's taken the time to set up an actual building there, like some of the more wealthy members of the Rakdos cult do. You do see lights on in the windows. As evening is approaching now, it's nearly nighttime. Or as far as nighttime can be in the Plane of Fire. So I'm assuming you go up and you knock on the door.
Yeah.
You hear from the back, you hear in the building, just, 1 minute, hold on. What the hell's here at this hour? He opens the door and he sees 2 more bounders, which are about 7, they're pretty much almost eye level with Karag, actually. You know, they're over 6 feet tall.
I'm 8, or nearly 9.
Yeah, these things are close to 7. These things are like 7.
I was just telling you, I was like
Yeah.
8 and 9.
Yeah, Tobble, you're a tasty snack in decent size. But he sees 2 more bounders, a Goliath, a Druid, and doesn't even notice the 2 gnomes because he's busy working.
My good friend!
What the fuck? Oh, Tobble! Hi, Tobble! Oh, did you bring me any weapons?
Yeah.
Come in! It's more bounders. Take the more bounders to the backyard, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I'm slowly trying to teach mine to eat rocks, by the way.
It tries, it nibbles on one, and it does crush it up in its teeth, but just spits it out.
Slowly. I know it's going to take a process. Like, it's going to be a process. It's going to take a while.
Yeah. Fucking teaching your cat to eat rocks. What the fuck?
Oh shit, we're gonna get Peter on the line.
Oh my god. So, Tobble, I'm assuming you're the only one going in right now, as they're going around to the backyard.
Sure.
Yeah. So, Tobble, what do you have for me?
A couple of things. First off, the easier one. I found this whip.
Ooh. This thing looks fun.
Of course, I put my own spin on it, but, yeah.
It's very small, very light.
Well, you know, gnome and whatnot.
I don't think I could use it as is right now. And there's a few in the cult who could use it. Do you want to keep it, or are you giving this to me?
No, I'm just getting your, I don't know, letting you see it.
I mean, it's Rakdos' work. It was made somewhere in the cult. I don't know where, though.
Fair enough. Okay, on to the main course then.
Slap doggo on table.
What's this box?
What?
You just slapping spread on the table inactive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's looking at it. The fuck's the box?
Where did your accent go?
Oh, what the fuck is the box?
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Turn it on, I guess.
About 8:30. Alright. You get you about 8:30. So you're turning Sprite on?
Yes.
He's close to. He's kind of getting his face closer and inspecting it, and you turn it on. And Sprite springs. Whoa! What the fuck? You could have warned me.
No.
It looks like a dog.
Kind of. This isn't a much as a social visit as usual. This is This is official business now, unfortunately, which means I need this to be a little more deadly. And who better, you know?
He's kind of he's listening to it, but he's kind of looking at the jaws and kind of like, you said you've made the jaws more kind of rounded out and teeth-like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just kind of pressing his finger down onto the teeth. You actually see a little bit of blood get drawn from it. He switches to another finger and does the same thing.
Yeah, weapons aren't exactly my specialty. This is...
So, how exactly... What are you trying to do with it?
Make it kill more faster?
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
Let's see here. How have you been upgrading it? I need to know how you've been upgrading it.
Ah, yes.
Tell me what it does.
So, first off, the main important thing about this that separates it from other robotic doggos is it's regenerative and self-control, or what's the word? Autonomy.
How regenerative?
How
much can I break it?
break it all the way you want.
Take it to the backyard. I'll be right back. I'll be right there.
Alright.
He runs off into his personal room.
I go in the backyard. Is everyone back there?
Yeah, everyone's back there.
So, yeah, this guy's fun.
Yeah. So, after a few minutes, you see him come back out, and he's holding a red stick. And you see him reach into his back pocket. And he says, "Tobble, can you tell it to gently hold something?"
Maybe. Sprite, hold that gently.
He holds out the red stick. Getting a closer look at it as he strikes a match, you realize it's a stick of dynamite as he lights the fuse.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Tell it to run, Tobble.
Run far away and fast.
Sprite gets probably to the edge of the yard before it just blows up with the stick of dynamite still in its mouth. And you see as Scorsese is just watching it, intrigued as the bits kind of are drawn back together as it's trying to repair itself. So what else can it do other than repair?
Currently all it can do is, well, of course, as you can see, it responds to commands remotely. Oh, and it's got a cloaking module, but that's about it. There's no weapons system special stuff. Hence, you.
How did you get the how did you get the cloaking thing on there? Are you upgrading it? I know you as people do a lot of magic shit. I don't know how this thing upgrades.
How what upgrades? Modules?
Yeah, the thing. What module? What do you mean by modules?
It's different every time. Like, the main thing is powered by
What was it? A blue wormling dragon brain?
Yeah, Blue Dragon Monk's brain.
Yeah, that. But the rest of it's just kind of tacked on, honestly. It's all bound together by one weave, though, so that's how it's pulling everything back together. Basically, the main module is capable of making a break in the weave, and then it just reforms that same structure every time.
Well, if you want me to do anything mechanical with it, that'll take me a little while to figure out. But you said it uses so it can take like magical beast parts and do stuff with that?
Pretty much, surprisingly easily if you know what you're doing.
Going with the same dragon type thing you got going on with a brain, the most I can do to help you right now, me and some of the guys are going to go fight it soon, but there's a wyvern up in the hills, up in the mountains over there.
Like a proper wyvern?
A fucking wyvern, Tobble. It's a wyvern, yes. It hurts. Stings you, bites you, stings you again, tries to claw you.
That's great. You want us to come?
I mean, you can go over there yourself if you want.
Well,
Me and the guys are gonna go there next week. We got a fucking circus to put on.
what?
The slaughter circus.
Am I supposed to know what that is?
It's a Rakdos thing.
Like, I figured.
Yeah, it's literally just a circus of them doing shit that's probably going to get them hurt and or killed.
Okay, I get where you're going, but what's your point?
What I'm saying is, if you want to go with us, you're going to have to wait a week or so.
No, yeah, but why go? I mean, it sounds fun and all, but what's the relation to Robot Dog?
Take a part of the wyvern and put it on there. I don't know. If it can use parts of magical beast, why can't it use a wyvern part?
It might can, but I don't like. Okay. You're the weapons guy. I thought you might have something to strap onto this thing.
I don't have anything on me. I'll have to figure something out.
Okay.
I'm a busy man, Topple.
No, I know, but you have dynamite lying around.
I have dynamite. Do you want me to give it a dynamite launcher?
No.
Damn it, Topple, now I want to build a dynamite launcher.
Yeah, that doesn't sound... See? You have the capability to create your own ideas.
Like I said, anything you want me to do mechanical is going to take time. I can do it, but it'll take time. I don't have anything ready. I've never seen the damn thing before.
Yeah, but it's just a platform.
Let me inspect it a little bit, see if I have anything.
Okay.
It might take a little while.
I love you.
I hate you, Topple.
Yay.
I love your weapons, but I hate you.
Thank you.
Okay, well, with that being said, we cannot stay here.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
this is going to be interesting. We need to find somewhere to sleep.
Where do you recommend we go?
No idea.
You're the one that brought us down in here.
I know. Let's go looking, I guess.
Alright, so make a general investigation check with advantage because you've been here before. Probably had to stay overnight before. It's not that hard, especially with the Moorbounders now. You can cover a lot of ground. You do eventually find a larger building, which looks to be an inn.
Cool.
Yeah. Going in for the whole group, probably 10, 12 gold for the night.
Excellent.
Double is a problem.
Nope, there's not a problem if the DM doesn't notice.
Okay.
Cool.
God, thanks for not noticing.
Talking about Cascas or the Moorbounders?
Damn
The
it.
Moorbounders.
I figured. You're in the Rakdos Guild. They won't care if you shove Moorbounders somewhere.
Are they gonna fit?
Yeah.
That's insane, but alright.
I mean, they can like squeeze through the doorway. They're not like wide beasts. They're just tall and long.
How are you guys? How are you guys? How are
What do you
you? Like any sort of reaction to the way things are going?
It's a little odd, obviously, but I mean, I'm not from around here. I mean, I would assume, like, Karag would just assume, oh, this is normal, I guess.
I have animal.
Yes.
All is fun.
I mean, am I supposed to be like, hey, Tubble, let's not bring these up there, even though they're like, heck yeah, bring them on up.
Like, you can fit them through for the double doors and, like, upstairs, but they might have to sleep outside the actual, like, single-doored room or in the lobby. They're not so massive that they can't fit into a building with a little bit of effort, but talking about just a small doorway where your room would be at, that's a different story.
Just tell them not to eat anyone that doesn't want to be eaten.
Okay,
There's volunteers.
Is it a tavern keep we like?
You don't
while the
know where
room's
we are
dark?
yet, do you?
Yeah.
Tavern keep.
Yeah.
Lady, is it a lady or is it a dude?
It's a goblin, actually.
Has no
Goblin
gender.
man.
Has no gender.
Thing. Where do I keep Rock?
Rock? Oh, Warbounder.
Is it a man or a woman? It's a goblin.
What gender are you, goblin?
I had a seizure, okay?
We're all panicking. Goblin.
The next time there's a survey and it says,
Where does
are
Rock-
you male or female? I'm going to put other and put goblin.
Like, you don't know my pronouns. Alright.
Where does Rock sleep? Where does he sleep?
I'll let you stay for free if I can use your Moorbounder.
Use?
To do what?
Fun games.
No.
That sounds really uncomfortable.
I like Rock. Rock's my friend.
We feed the Moorbounder.
Hmm?
The game is I get bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that sounds mean.
No, I like it. Sounds like good to me.
No, it's
No,
Rock.
No.
no, let him.
We don't.
I hug Rock. Rock's mine.
No, he's gonna enjoy it.
No.
We leave your Moorbounder in the lobby.
Use Roach.
No!
That'll work too.
No! Roach has been taught that humans are good. Well, this is a goblin, but
This
still.
isn't a human. This isn't even a man or a woman. It's a goblin.
Thank you.
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
You didn't even let him explain.
Look, okay? We won't chain the Moorbounders up. They get to sleep down here. And all we're gonna do is I'm gonna lay some food out here, and I'm gonna charge people. And what they're gonna get to do, they get some food, and they go to feed the Moorbounder, and they have to try and give them the food without getting bit.
25% cut.
Deal.
Okay, Rock. I'm gonna talk to Rock like he understands me. Cricket. Cricket. Can you explain to Rock what's gonna happen?
I think Cricket has used up her spell slot.
Fine, then Cast.
No?
I know I know. I was supposed to say. I know
Yeah.
Cast can do it.
Oh.
I can explain what you want me to explain.
Tell Rock that he gets to possibly. He's gonna be fed and possibly get to bite people.
All right. It casts commune with animals. All right, Rock. Now, what they want you to do is you're going to be sleeping down here tonight, and all these nice people who come in here are going to try and feed you and try to not get bit by you or something. I don't know, but what do you want me to tell them?
I'll be here in the morning. If anyone tries to take him, just kill him.
He said, if anyone tries to take you, you can kill them. Understood? Rock licks the side of your face, Karag.
I hug him and say, "All right, Goblin man, woman.
Yeah.
Goblin pronoun.
If he gets hurt, it will not be pretty."
All right, I'll take that as a promise. Threat? Promise?
Mr. is Goblin.
Yeah.
MRRS.
Mister. What do you want from me?
That. God wouldn't
Don't
tell
even
me what
know.
gender you were.
I don't like you, I don't like you, Gnome.
I don't
I like you, Goblin.
No, that was the wrong answer. You chose wrong.
Now that I have business.
I assume I'm getting 25%. Right, I did say 25. Yeah.
25%.
All right, Rock, have fun.
All right.
I curse him in Goblin.
Let me curse him Goblin,
Yes.
where he can hear it or under your breath.
Fuck you, Goblin Man.
He screams back at Goblin. Fuck you, tiny gnome shit.
No, fuck you.
You
Fuck you.
go fuck yourself.
Come fuck me.
Ah.
These fucking gnomes are so weird.
Is that it? Did he not say anything else?
After he said maybe, he just kind of turned around and started going into the back room. To
Oh, he
prepare
said
shit.
maybe? I didn't hear it.
Said maybe.
Okay, that's it. I'm going to my
No.
room now.
Doppel's done messed up.
All right. So you all go to sleep for the night. It's hot here. Not as hot as it is, out in the wilderness of the fire plane, but it's still fucking hot here, so it's not really comfortable sleep. But eventually, you all wake up. Nothing has really happened. You haven't heard anything disastrous. Maybe a few screams throughout the night.
Hmm.
But other than that, it was a fairly calmish night.
When I wake up, I run down to make sure Rock's there.
You see Rock kind of just curled up, sleeping in the corner, and there is Rock looks Rock looks completely uninjured and fine, but there is blood on the floor around him in spots, and you see the Goblin Man over there just counting out money. 1, 2, 3.
I just wait for him. I go up to him and just sit there and wait, staring.
1, 2, 3. You hear him counting under his breath. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And eventually he gets in. He's like, "All right." He takes the bag that he's been putting 3 gold into and puts it under the counter and looks up and, "Oh, shit, when did you get here?"
I had to make sure Rock was okay.
He's fine. The other guys weren't though.
Where's my 25% cut?
He slides the bag that he was putting the one.
Why do you sound like a mob member now? Why did you get an Italian accent?
He has multiple personalities. He doesn't have a set in stone accent. Okay,
Oh,
he might be
God,
British. He might be
God.
He might be mimicking Cascas. You never know.
Gosh.
Okay, how much is in it?
You get 147 gold.
How much?
147.
Ah, nice. Pleasure doing business with you.
If you ever want to come back, same deal.
All right.
Eventually, everybody else makes it
There's
makes it
so
down.
many lucrative
Do I even have to
businesses with
feed
you
him?
guys.
Because I assume Rock is
You don't
full
have
of
to feed him.
food.
Yeah, he is fucking full. He is fine for another 24 hours.
Can I have the potato?
Yeah, the potato's been cycling around.
Alright, can I draw something on it?
Sure.
I want to draw a circle on it.
You draw a circle on it?
Alright.
Alright.
Does it come back with a circle on it?
It depends. After it cycles to you, I believe it cycles to Karag. I need to write this shit down. Karag, you get the potato. Are you even checking it at this point, or are you just kind of like...
I'm with Rock.
Alright. Yeah, you don't even bother with it. Potato hops around to Cascas, doesn't even bother with it. Cricket, you end up getting the potato.
Nope.
Not checking it?
Nope.
Unless Tobble came and said, "Hey, everyone,
No.
check your bags."
No.
Apparently, so eventually it does circle around to you, and yes, there is a circle on it.
Okay.
This potato is the most broken piece of equipment we have, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know. Okay, new thing. I'm gonna stick a fucking pencil in it.
All right. You stick a pencil in the potato.
Alright, same deal. Does it come back to me?
Well, it rotates around, and you kind of feel that the potato has left your satchel. You
Mhm.
look down, and there's a juicy pencil.
Damn it.
Correct. You have potato, and if you look at it, there's a hole slowly closing up on it.
I don't understand this potato. How does it know who we are to know that it just shuffles between the party?
You know, I always wonder if it keeps going into Vinar's bag sometimes. Because he was a part of the
Dude.
party. Or does
Yeah.
the potato know, like, oh, he's not a part of the party anymore. I'll just skip him.
It doesn't necessarily specify party as much as it specifies allies.
Oh.
That's
And the first-
So who's he? What's the potato aligned with? Me? I'm the one that found it.
You're the first one that found it and actually interacted with it. So your allies will cycle between.
Can I enchant this
Oh.
potato?
Do you want to try and enchant the potato?
Yes.
Don't
You've
break
got
my
1
potato.
hour to try and enchant this potato.
Okay. I know what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to. Well, I guess this is the same thing as writing. Never mind. I don't care.
Are you trying to enchant the potato or not?
Not right now. Maybe later.
All right.
Hey, I forgot I had the super shield.
So eventually, you hear a voice in your head, Tobble. It is Ram's voice. You hear him say, "I have finished my business. You're not here, and you said you would be." And the message ends right there.
Shit.
Oh, we come back now. Shouldn't be long.
Alright.
We need to go back now. Wait, shit. I need to get my dog first.
All right.
That was all within 25 or whatever words. He would have heard all of that.
Yeah, he would have heard all that. He would have heard. He heard that, and then he heard, "Shit! Wait, I gotta get my dog."
He's talking about Keurig.
Oh!
Can I get my dog?
Yeah, you can go back and get your dog.
Cool.
So you get back, and Scorsius says, you go in there, and he's finishing up working on the dog. He looks fucking tired and exhausted at this point. Oh, Tobble, there, you're here. What time is it?
Morning.
Morning, what the shit?
Well, you know, whatever you guys call morning.
I stayed up a long time. Damn it. Alright, well, I couldn't do much with what I had on hand. I don't keep intricate weapons on me too much unless they're my personal stock.
Yeah, that surprises me.
Well, I mean, I still have to sell to the Rakdos Guild. I keep my personal stock, which is
Yeah, I get it.
big. But what I did do is... Alright, so... Watch this. And he takes... he goes, he grabs a fruit, and he comes back, and he says, "Alright, I need to make sure this dog wouldn't listen to me, but maybe this will work. Tell it to attack, and then stab."
Strange. Anything in particular?
The apple.
Stab the apple. Oh, shoot. Attack and stab the apple.
Sprite comes to life, sees the apple, bites into it, and then you see another blade, like, kind of near the back of its mouth, shoot forward into the apple.
That is a thing.
Ta-da!
Not bad. What do I owe you?
Uh, don't worry about it. Bring me some good weapons next time.
Yeah.
Something interesting, something cool.
Mm-hmm.
I expect you to come back with a weapon.
Eventually, when I acquire one, yes.
Good, good. All right. Well then, I'm going to go get some sleep, Topple. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Modifier?
For the blade, it'll probably be the same as the bite. Essentially, it just adds damage to the bite. There was what, a D6 of damage to the bite?
D8 plus 2.
A D8 plus 2. Alright, go ahead and add another D4 to that then.
Okay.
Yep.
Damn it. So it goes from plus 4 to
It'll be
what?
alright. So it'll
It's,
be
it's a plus 2 right now because it's strength plus 2.
yeah. It'll be a D8 plus 2 for the damage, right?
Plus 2 for strength, plus 2 for current modifier, and then the new thing,
Yeah.
which is 2 more.
No, it'll all be added into the same attack. So it'll be a D8 and a D4 plus modifiers.
2 plus modifiers. Okay, so just it goes from being that plus 2 to the plus 4, right?
Hold on, wait. Where are you getting
All right. It was currently the damage was a D8 plus 2.
Yeah.
What does that change to?
It'll go to a D8 and a D4 plus 2. So you'll roll a D8, take that damage number, and then roll a D4, then get that damage number, then add 2 on top of that.
Got it.
You can go the stupid route and do a D12 plus 2.
Stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
Yes. That is what you could do with a patchwork.
Yeah. Cool. Yep. Time to go. Because we're not fighting a wyvern unless you guys want to fight a wyvern. Okay.
I mean, that's kind of up to Tobble to decide there.
Nah.
But I mean, we also got to go talk to Rim because he's like, "Oh, we're going."
Yeah,
you know?
no. Basically, that would mean we would send Rem off and have to get our own asses out of the
Yeah.
Rakdos Guild in one piece. So time to leave.
Alright. Eventually, yeah, you all make it back to Ram. He plane shifts you out of there. He plane shifts you all back to Kaimal, which is still a ruined and recovering city, as it's only been about 3 days.
Fuck. Forgot about that.
City's in shambles. Everything's pretty much fallen apart. So, what do y'all want to do?
Where to now, Tobble?
Why?
I don't know what they're doing.
What day is it?
It. What day? Damn it. All right. So
I don't know.
Correct me
I
if
wish I
I'm
had the
wrong.
calendar.
it was. It's still pinned.
That's
Kyle-
not an alarm going off. It like
Kyle's
is somebody
playing Among
manually
Us
honking.
by
or
No,
himself.
something.
it's too slow.
Okay, just making sure it's not one of our cars going off.
So it was the 15th of Quimpilar when you attacked the carriage, right?
Sure.
Roughly, I think.
Which would make it the day after, whenever you made it back to Kaimal, was the 16th.
It's creeping up on on the calendar. The civilian or civilian, whatever it was, dawn.
Civilization's dawn.
Yeah.
It is the 20th of Quimpilar right now.
Cool.
And the fortune things. Does anybody remember that?
Yeah,
The
I'm looking
first
at
one
them
that
right
popped
now.
Up is mine, right?
12th day of Discar, so we still got
Discar,
a
yeah.
couple of months.
Yeah. Let's get this creeping up on it.
It's going towards it.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, so I don't know now, honestly.
Hey, Cricket.
What?
I sense hostility in your voice.
No.
Okay. You said something about drugs?
Yes. The drugs that you stuffed into my bag.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Well, two things. First, I think we need to figure out what we're going to do with that. And second of all,
I just realized I have 20 gallons of water in my bag.
Did we not need to drink that?
I
would
guess
probably
we
mark some of
did.
that off because
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
would have.
I would mark. Like, I haven't been keeping up with it too harsh because you have the outline. Someone has definitely fucking gone after me, apparently.
Okay. Okay, so what?
We need to figure out if we're selling it.
also, maybe unrelatedly, I think we all have earned some downtime. Some festivals coming in, I don't remember which one, I think. So, yeah.
What did we ever do with the dragon wormling scales?
I have them.
We can make armor for one of the moorbounders. I have no
Holy
clue.
shit.
Yeah, I have 15 pounds of them.
Yeah, that.
I thought we were going to make Karag super armor, but I forgot Karag can't wear armor.
Mhm.
And, wait, Cricket.
Hmm?
You could wear the armor.
Is 15 pounds going to be enough for 2 more bounders and cricket?
Probably
No,
not.
either one moorbounder
I'm
or
just-
one cricket.
I'm just saying. Look,
Bounder or one cricket and a tenth of a more.
Yeah. Look, I'm just saying this is probably one of the best armors a druid is going to be able to wear.
Oh, that's
since
true.
You can't wear
Yeah.
metal.
I can't wear metal.
With it being a dragon worm, like, I'd say, yeah, it's an easy thing for a druid to wear this armor because it's not a metal. It is,
Yeah.
a natural resource. Even though it's a dragon wormling, the scales themselves are not as durable as, like, an adult or an ancient dragon scale.
No, but yeah, here's the cool thing. It's not going to be that heavy, is it?
No.
So it
not
shouldn't
allowed.
impede her magic using, right?
At max, it's going to be like 10 pounds of armor.
So would it impede magic use?
No, I
Ah.
would say you can make a set of light armor out of this with an increased AC to it.
And then whatever's left, you can throw at a dog if you want.
You would have to get a good craftsman for it because it is a very unique material.
But with the money we're going to make from the drugs...
We're selling all the drugs?
No, and that's the other thing. I'm saying we are going to take some downtime first.
Let's do some drugs.
We're going to do some downtime.
I'm going to introduce you guys to the magical world of a lore root.
This is great. This is the best. We're finally getting that bonding experience that I wanted through the use of
What, doing
recreational drugs.
Don't you just Molly Lane?
Kids, this is fantastic.
God, why?
Do drugs.
I'm gonna have to mark this one specifically as an age restriction.
Version
Wait, what?
The watered down version of Molly Mock at this point.
In a way. Kinda.
What? No, what do you mean in a way? Hey kids, let's bond over drugs.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess in that sense.
we've done worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I did kill unconscious people.
Wait, so we're staying in this ruined town and just doing drugs in the fucking town? Is
Hell
that what's
yeah.
happening?
Do you want to go out in the woods and do it?
Oh, hell yeah, let's do it.
We can go to Cascas'
Oh, are we going on a
house.
camping trip?
Let's go to Cascas's house.
Austin's missing it.
And then we'll get rid of Cass. Stay like just get rid of
Get rid of
stage
Get 'em.
1 or whatever, square 1. Yeah.
Get him stoned and leave him at his house. He's not even gonna know if he went on the trip with us.
Oh my gosh. Is that the plan?
Oh hell yes, this is great.
Oh
Alright. With our fucking demon cats.
no. Rock's not a demon cat. He's Rock. It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
Oh, well, it's not.
Hugs it.
Alright, so you're all going to Cascas's house.
Hold on. Do you spell a rock like R or IRAQ?
It's spelled like ROCK, like rock. It's spelled like rock. I mean, because, well, Carrack, it's not spelled anyway. It's just rock.
Okay.
Take that back.
Yeah.
A rock.
It's a rock. I love him. He's a cat. He's rock. So y'all take y'all take the trip down to Cascas's house.
Well, we need somewhere to stay for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like a 2-day. Well, more boundaries now. You could probably make the trip in like a day.
We didn't ask Cascas if he was alright with this.
He'd be fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's kind of along for the ride right now. Trying to find what all the drugs do in the campaign guide, cause I keep losing my...
You have a campaign guide?
Yeah. Well, I say campaign guide. It's pretty much just information and stuff about the setting.
Okay.
I have my own stuff writing. Yeah, like a roadmap and stuff. But yeah.
So Will's not just completely improvising things. What do you know?
Entirely improvised.
Sounds like we need to go the opposite direction. Let's go to Singor.
Singorn's not always there, bud.
What do you mean?
Singorn's a city that teleports.
That's awful.
It's lore.
What if you're there when it's not there and then it teleports back?
You go to the city.
No, if
For
you're...
the Feywild.
What?
Rick would actually know about Singorn, cause you would somewhat know about Singorn.
No, if you're Okay, so when Singor teleports away, it's just a field, right?
Essentially, yeah.
So if you're standing in that field when it teleports back, what happens?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, it still has walls around the area.
That's
And roads.
That's not what I asked.
It's like Singorn itself is out of the way enough to where you shouldn't be there when it teleports.
But
out.
if you are...
If you are, you're probably going to be standing in the middle of the street or fucking merged into a wall. And
Yeah.
in which case you got shoved down and fucking ribs cracked and body hurting. It wouldn't kill you.
What?
But like if something...
Oh,
That's
wait,
the-
no, that actually is how stuff works in D&D, because their spells that say if it would be in the space that you are, you get shunted to the side.
It takes... You get shoved adjacent to it. And
Yeah.
it takes X, 6 or some odd of bludgeoning damage. So... But yeah. So you're going to Cascas's house, correct?
Yes.
And the drugs.
Yes.
Noted.
Not on the way, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, I know. So I'm going to let Austin roleplay the Cascas thing next time, because I don't know what Cascas's reaction would be to everyone taking drugs in his house. Or what his reaction is going to be to the painting. I'll let him react to that. So
He doesn't know we did it.
He doesn't know you did it, no, but he'll see it. But, that being said, so what would you like to try first? Sood, Zeal, or Allure Root?
Okay, Cricket, this is all you.
Okay, so do I know any of the other ones other than Allure Root?
Make a nature check or a history check, whichever one you prefer.
Oh, definitely
So
nature.
these are all natural substances.
Oh.
I mean, Zeal and Sood.
That's great.
What did you say?
You know the names of them. Zeal and Sood.
Alrighty, guys.
One's
So
a liquid and one's a powder.
2 out of 3 of these are a mystery to me. Which one sounds the coolest to you guys?
What?
Do you like the word Sood, Zil, or Lorut the most?
How is Suud spelled?
Suude.
Fuck that. Give me the other one.
Zil?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Now you
Alright.
take Zil,
So Zeal
Okay,
is
look, I think we should all take different things, right? Is that
drunk or
Yeah.
applied to the skin.
Is this the liquid?
Yeah, Zeal is the liquid. It's a thick, purplish liquid.
God, it's like
Syrup.
oh. This is what they used to give us as kids, isn't it?
Drugs.
Is this Pepto
To make you
Bismol?
become paralyzed? Sure.
So, Pavel's taking the Zeal.
Uh-huh.
Who's taking the Sood?
I'm not much of a smoker, so
Have you ever had a Lorut?
I've never had any drug.
Nope, me either.
Okay.
Just
well.
heavy drinking.
It's the same.
A Lorut will take you to a whole nother world, my dude. You can have that one.
Ooh.
So, wait, am I just supposed to throw this back? Or...
Are you asking Cricket?
Yes!
God, someone's gonna be unconscious, the other one's gonna be freaking paralyzed, and then the other one's gonna be over here just seeing nightmares.
I need to go.
I'm
You
curious.
need to decide this. I need to go use the bathroom. So
Wait, so do I take a little bit of it or all of it? Do I
You
like,
drink it or you apply it to the skin.
No.
Zero.
but do I
Just one of the two.
do I like seriously if I drink do I dig it a little bit, see how I feel, and then keep going a little bit, or do I just gulp?
Will's not here, so
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom then if he's not here. Fuck that shit.
like you know
I'm
how
about to
Zil
fucking
works,
kill
right?
myself without the DM being here.
Kaylee, you know how Zil works, right?
No.
The person has to make a DC 12 con save or become paralyzed for 1d4 rounds. If they succeed, though, the user's melee attacks deal 3 additional damage for 2d6 rounds. After this
Oh.
time, the user gains 1 level of exhaustion, regardless of the saving throw result.
So it's like crack.
Kinda. It's a liquid, you know.
Right.
And it it's brewed from the distilled blood of quaggas.
Ooh.
And then Sood is it's like powder, I thought, but I'm not too sure.
So, who's
Bobby's
taking
not
what?
here.
Bobby's not here. Do you know who's taking what?
Yeah. Bobby's doing the Zeal, I'm doing the Sood, and Carrick is doing the Lorut.
All right. And are you letting Karag just straight take the allure, or are you kind of guiding him through it?
I'll guide him. I'm not gonna.
Guide him.
Yeah.
All sued.
No! I help everyone else first, and then I do the drug. I am the
Freaking
drug
is
mother.
shady. Yeah,
I'm not
freaking
shady. I'm a hippie.
Yeah, she is.
Did I stutter? She's shady.
There's a difference. Did I fucking stutter?
There's no difference there.
No, dude.
Remember how many drugs of each that I told you you had?
Yeah, well, you said I had 200 doses of Zeal, but for the
Hey, maybe we
Soothe, you
should
just
feed
said...
the Moorbounders before we just, start taking drugs and forget about them. Well, mine's good. You need to feed yours.
Yeah.
Moorbounders hunt on.
Huh?
You can either hunt with your moorbounder or it can hunt on its own.
Well, you don't want the meat to just go bad. That we
Yeah.
got more of them.
That's why I'm like, if they hunt on their own, they're just gonna eat the whole thing regardless.
No. The meat that we got from the people.
Yeah.
You said we got feed, but we'd assume it's meat.
You had like 2 days worth of meat.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming the DM cannot answer my question about the drugs that we don't know about. As
What's your
such,
question?
I don't know if you should answer this or not. Is the thing I'm sitting here Tobble is sitting here contemplating: do I just throw this whole shit back, or do I just sip it and see how I feel?
Excuse me, we were having a conversation, sir.
Sure, but go
Were
ahead and make
you?
an intelligence.
Yes!
What?
We were having a whole different conversation
About the
here.
Moorbounders,
Tobble.
and he finished it.
I will throw an intelligence check, and then I'll get to you, Tobble. So do that for it to sit there. Now then, so you have the 2 days worth of meat from. You have the 2 days worth of meat from the.
You know what? Don't answer.
You have 2 days worth of meat from when you actually got the Moorbounders, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of it, though, on the other hand, the Moorbounders, as well as you two roll, they will go hunting on their own and still come back to you. They won't just take the chance to run off on their own and just be gone.
Mm.
So you can let them hunt on their own and not worry about it, so long as you're like in a wilderness area with decent sized animals like deer.
We're literally in the middle of the ivy or thicket.
Yeah.
This would be like an amazing place for them to hunt. Or you can go hunting with them, which would I would say would like increase being able to hunt for like 5 people to being able to hunt for like 10 to 12 people, plus the 2 more bounders.
Yeah, I guess I could do that before all the drug
I guess
taking
great.
happens.
Just go tell them, hey, go eat whatever you want. Just come back.
Yeah, because hunting by yourself for like a deer or something and like vegetation, it's hard for you to get the actual, animal back because you don't have anything to carry it with. With a warhorse, it's easy because you can easily just, get the deer put up on the horse's back, since it's a much smaller actual creature. For a moorbounder, you could fit like 4 or 5 deer on it and still ride it and hunt. So you have like those 3 options there. And even in the plains, there's beasts like cattle and ox and things like that where you can hunt.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess before everyone starts taking drugs, I'll actually go hunting with them and just get food for everyone.
Alright. So you hunt and you actually bring back plenty of, like, when you usually bring back enough food to like fill everybody decently, and it's a nice bit of food. It's no feast or anything, but it's enough to keep you well fed in the wilderness. You bring back like a decent feast for everybody. And the moorbounders still have enough to get fed.
We feast before the drug taking.
Is this a normal ritual of some kind?
Oh, yes.
I thought you were supposed to get hungry after the drugs.
No, that's what they tell you in school to scare you.
Carag have not gone to school.
I can go to any form of school.
We haven't had doping encouraged.
Alright, and with that, let the drug letting begin.
So.
No, wait, I still don't know.
I don't know what you want from me.
Fuck it. I pour it into my mouth.
You just pour it into your mouth?
I sip it first.
Alright.
What's it taste like?
It tastes like ash. And with that, I need you to make a saving throw.
Me?
Constitution saving throw, yes, because you just took a dose. That's not a large point for a dose.
What, a Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no.
Roll D4 for me, Chief.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Alright, so for the next 4 hours, Tobble, you are going to be in a lot of pain as you take a sip of it and just seize up, all your muscles drawing tight and taut to each other.
I don't understand.
Is everyone having a good time?
Why is this happening?
It feels great, but you just can't move and you're hurting and everything.
What?
Paralyzed.
How does it feel great and he hurts at the same time?
How does cocaine and crack feel great and addictive but hard at the same time? It's
Fair enough.
addictive, but it hurts whenever you like seize up and you're like paralyzed on the ground for 4 hours.
This is ass.
Oh no! All right, so who's next?
I've never been this drunk.
It's to me, so Cricket could walk me through.
All right, yeah, walking him through the process of it.
A little more experience with this one.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw with advantage. Because he has
Oh,
some
with
experience
advantage.
Right, yeah.
Woo!
So you did indeed, you passed, which lets you use either A, you can use the scrying spell, and you can concentrate on it for up to a minute, or you can use it with what the process is intended for druids, to kind of help you connect with nature.
Oh god, I thought about scrying on that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I could do nature, or I could just go scry on that tree in that area, right? You can vote. You can scry on an area you're
Yeah,
familiar
you can
with.
scry on an area that you're familiar with. So
Mm,
you remember the body that you've seen. You saw you saw the face of the body. You remember the tree, the village itself, and the other.
you know what? No, I know what I'm going to scry on.
Mhm.
I'm going to scry. I remember the tattoo on the other arm of the other child that I
Yeah.
saw. I'm going to scry on that.
All right. We'll get to that in just a second. Because actually, I need to go ahead and make the save for them. See if they notice they're being scried on.
Mm.
They do not. So it's starting to get a little bit later into the day now. It's a little past dusk. It's the sunlight's all but faded, and as you scry, your vision is pulled back away from your body up into the air, far, far above the clouds before you even really notice. And without being able to discern any general direction, your vision is shot down towards the ground, and you see a Goliath, about the same age as you, with wearing furs for clothes and boots, no shirt to be seen, just covering what's really needed.
So they look like me.
Yeah, about the same way you dress. They look very eerily similar. And you're scrying in on a fight, actually. There is a camp set up with a Goliath fighting 3 humans, and back behind the Goliath, what you can just barely make out to be a few humanoid figures. While you're scrying, the Goliath absolutely kicks their ass and slaughters them easily.
I didn't know drugs could just take us to random events or shows.
It was a very intense fight. Like, he slaughtered them. It wasn't close by any means, but he did get hurt and cut, got stabbed in the leg, and he's not having the best time, but he didn't really suffer anything fatal or dangerous. But yeah.
Now, I can't see anything else, right? Or can I
Nothing-
see any of the room or arena or wherever he's at?
He is out in the like wilderness.
Okay.
The most you can tell is off to the side of a road,
Oh.
or he's off to the side of a road, not seeming shackled or chained or anything, just fighting. Right before dusk. If you had to guess, you would guess that he was fending off an attack.
Well, how long does it last? How long does this last?
1 minute.
Oh. Oof.
It took about 20 seconds for the fight to end. So you can keep watching him for another 40 seconds.
Yeah, I'll keep watching.
He walks back over to the family, which you can now vaguely make out to be a not too young, about a middle-aged merchant with a wife and a child. He talks to them for a few seconds, asks if they're all right, blah blah blah, and then the scrying spell ends.
Oof. Am I still knocked out or something? Or do I still have lingering effects of this drug? Or am I just good to go?
Well, you have advantage on any wisdom checks for another hour.
Alright.
Yeah.
So it didn't affect me.
You got to use the scrying spell, and you did not become poisoned. So I'd say it affects you great. You are still seeing hallucinations and shit around the room. Like, it looks like the walls are breathing and shit.
So I'm
Paintings
feeling it. Okay, I'm just laying on the
paintings are, like,
floor
changing
feeling it.
colors. Like, yeah. You know the Rorschach. Have you ever seen Watchmen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know Rorschach's mask, how it constantly changes the ink splotches.
Yeah.
Yeah, colors and shit are moving around a lot like that. It's fun.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
It's like,
Okay.
whoa. Now then, Kaylee, on to you.
Woo! I'm gonna die.
Mm-hmm. So, how are you going to try and take the suit?
What do you mean?
How are you going to try and take the suit?
However way it's meant to be taken.
You don't know how it's meant to be taken.
Smoke it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just smoke it.
Well, what
Alright.
is like what kind of form is it? Like what is it?
It's a powder. It's
Okay,
like a
if that
very
helps you how
brand-
you want to take, you could snort it, I guess.
Yeah, I was thinking about snorting it. Shit. Uh,
Does it have different effects depending on how you use it?
yeah. Is it smokable?
Yeah, suckable.
I think that's how it's typically taken. No, because
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess I'll smoke
Wait,
it.
wasn't I supposed to drink this?
no, you were supposed to drink that. It was either drink it or
Or rub it on your skin.
yeah, apply it to the
Liberally
skin or
do it
something.
first. Yeah. Alright. I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Whoa, I'm dizzy.
Carrie Cricket, like actually high, top over there, tensed up, hurting.
Help!
Oh,
Oh,
woo!
just
Oh, never mind.
Alright, I need you to roll 2d4.
Oh no!
Are we all gonna die?
Well, don't feel bad, Cobble, because you'll become unparalyzed before Cricket wakes up. 'Cause
Oh hell yeah! I get to sleep.
she just smokes it, and you sit. Craig, you're watching her smoke it as you're tripping balls with these hallucinations, and you watch as she kind of smells it in and takes in the aroma of it, and falls backwards and
Hell yeah!
Kind of staggers.
yeah, like you can see her breathing, but she's fucking out cold for 6 more hours.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Cricket doesn't get to sleep, so this is fun.
well, she can. She just doesn't.
No, she can sleep. It's just not the best. Like, it doesn't do anything for her. She can meditate and just have
Because
it.
there's drugs.
Oh yeah, the drugs. So After about 4 hours, Topple, your muscles start. And
How long do my hallucinations last?
about an hour.
I
You can always try again.
was just wondering.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, are you waiting for Cricket to wake up, or what are you all doing? Karag, you have about 3 hours just to yourself here after the allure root wears off.
Oh no! My friends are all dead.
Can Topple still talk?
Barely.
I'll go with just hang out with Rock and Roach.
You go out there and you just kind of spend some time around Rock, and Roach is a little snippy at you. Doesn't actively
I'm
attack
with Rock.
you.
I feel like he wouldn't
Yeah.
be quite as angry if I'm sitting
He's
there
not as
with Rock.
angry with you, but I mean, he's still not used to you, so he's not like actively attacking you and trying to eat you anytime you get near, but he's just not really comfortable around you.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, 3 hours pass, and Topple, you can move again.
Yay.
Are you going to do anything in those 2 hours?
No.
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 I don't think Towel had a very good time with the drugs.
2 more hours pass. Cricket, you wake up. It was a nice nap.
Hell yeah!
Don't feel bad, Topple. Zeal is the melee man's drug.
This is stupid.
If you would like to know what the effects of the drugs are if you were to succeed, for Zeal, with success, the user deals an additional 3 damage to any target it hits with a melee attack for 2d6 rounds. The
Bullshit.
user suffers 1 point of exhaustion after the effect ends, regardless of saving throws. So, you have disadvantage on all abilities.
Bullshit.
Whereas Kaylee, on a successful saving throw, you would have gained 1 sorcery point.
Damn.
You would have access to one of the meta magic options as per the sorcerer class, font of magic, and the meta magic features for 1 hour, based on the type of suit used. If more than 1 dose of suit is used within 1 hour, the DC for the Constitution saving throw is increased by 3 per additional dose. If 3 or more doses is used within 1 hour of each other, the Constitution saving throw does. I'm gonna keep that one myself.
What color suit is it?
Brown suit. So you would get the alright. So it's a mixture of colors of suit. So I'll let you say which one you took. There's an even amount of each of them. There's brown suit, which grants extended spell. Blue suit is twin spell. Red suit is distant, and red suit is distant spell.
Holy shit! I just looked it up. How much suit do we have?
We have 8 15-pound boxes.
Because that's around 80
I'd
gold
say-
pieces
I'd
per
say-
dose.
I'd say up that to 9 15-pound boxes. Actually, since it's
Okay.
3. Yeah, I thought
How much is a dose?
dose is not a lot.
80 gold pieces per
This
dose?
is a big.
Holy shit!
We gotta be careful where we sell, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking we take a trip again.
Like, you essentially stole from Pablo Escobar
Mm-hmm.
on a big drug trip.
Mm-hmm.
We can just smoke it all.
Like, for reference,
And I'm the shady one.
One
We have
dose of
enough
suit-
drugs here to not only supply our entire lifetime of taking them, but also our entire lineage.
yeah, so you have about 135 pounds of food. And it's
Jesus.
16 ounces a pound, so you have 2,159 ounces of suit left.
We could hotbox a palace.
You have 172,000 gold worth of
Did
suit.
Cascas take any? Or did he just sit there and stare and watch us?
Did you offer him any?
Obviously.
He probably would have taken the allure route.
I want to know if he was having nightmares now because he failed.
Did you roll for Cascas?
No.
Roll
I
for
assumed
Cascas?
you would. Oh, I don't want to.
You don't want to.
I just wanted to know if he was having a bad time as well.
But Cascas did indeed fail. And he was poisoned for 4 hours, so he was just sick as a fucking dog. He was sick as a dog for a few hours, poisoned.
So what you're saying is I helped Karag, but not Cascas?
Yeah. Well, would you offer to help him?
Probably.
Alright, let me roll.
I wouldn't just be like, alright, Karag, and then be like, oh yeah, here you go, Cascas.
He didn't succeed as well as Karag did, but he did get the hallucination. He didn't get poisoned. I forgot about the helping part of it, I'm sorry.
Well. Now what, guys? We did drugs for a day.
The drugs, congratulations.
Tom, would you have
Just
a
like
fun
the old
time?
days.
Alright.
Stare.
What's wrong, Topple?
You guys enjoyed your night.
Mine was pretty fun.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I did?
What'd you do?
I was a brick for the
Me
entire
too!
night, and that was it.
Yeah?
I couldn't move or sleep or think.
That's a little dramatic.
No,
Just a little bit.
no.
I saw another Goliath, so I had a fun time.
Word.
Was it you?
It might have been.
You know, mirrors are a thing.
Does Cascas have any mirrors?
No. There is a pool of water outside.
I was in the clouds for a little while.
Hell yeah. I cannot wait to drug everyone by accident.
No.
Excuse me?
Karag Topple,
So what now?
God, she's like the cook. She gets all the food. She could just drug us at any time.
It's all zeal or soon or lure. Like spike everyone's drink with a lure root.
Thought we're selling all of this crap?
No.
Yes.
No.
I don't know where, but we can't do it here.
Allure is sacred to me.
Whitestone sounds like a nice place to sell it all.
Yes, the place at the very top of the map.
Cricket, what the fuck about?
We can keep some of it.
We could go down.
Yes. To what? To Zarm, the place where there's nothing but, like, criminals?
Tobble, make an intelligence check, actually. See if you know much about Zarm or any of that area down there. 16? Alright. So, Zarm and Rabat Cole, places like that, that's around, that's like, not criminals, but it is where most of your, like, what you would normally consider a monster up in the middle and northern parts of the continent, hobgoblins, goblins, drow, orcs, stuff like that. That's where they live. In mass.
I think we should just go to Amon and flood the streets with drugs.
We need to
Amon's
go.
like the biggest city in Taldore.
Maybe. I mean, we just need to go somewhere that has an underground network because we can't go to Whitestone because it's not going to have.
Craghammer, I know that has. I
We
know
could
it
go-
has underground
Yeah, we can go to
stuff.
Craghammer. Fuck it, let's do it.
Double suggestion.
Oh, you're just throwing me into Craghammer.
An excellent suggestion, Karag.
This was not Karag, that was Lane.
I don't know, I heard Karag. Who's
That was
Lane?
Lane.
I don't know Lane.
So,
Is his other personality?
Nope, not gonna work this time.
Uh,
Cause he was under Amon, and I'm not going to Amon. Nope.
I think
Why
Amon's
not?
actually closer.
No.
Why?
Because I said so.
Oh, so now you want to keep secrets after you just said you're an open book.
No, I just don't like Amon.
Why?
Well, I'm not allowed to just not like a city.
Well, there's obviously a reason.
Okay,
You're
guys,
racist.
I'm gonna huddle Tabo and Cricket together. What about Cass?
What do you
I
mean?
say
what-
we drug him
Shit,
and leave him.
Yeah, you didn't give him the drugs.
I did.
What? How is he? You didn't give him enough.
We can give him some zeal and hope that he turns
okay.
into a brick.
Here's how we're gonna do it. We're all gonna take a second round, and we're gonna start with him, and then we're gonna leave.
Today?
Right now.
Okay. Are we sure?
Will.
Will's over there shaking his head, going, God.
I mean, I can't stop you.
How is Cass gonna figure his way back to us? Because I just know the little fuck will.
That'll be it.
How's that
First of all,
conversation with
was
Austin gonna go?
Was Cass even alright with us coming to his house and smoking drugs?
Dude,
Well, he accepted my drugs.
Yeah, what is does Cass have a thought system at this point, or is he just a drone?
Well, he said yes to everything else so far.
Yeah, I think he's just a drone. Will, are you going off of you know what? That's a stupid question. He doesn't have any personality developed, does he?
I mean, he does. He's an honorable person who's already said that he was traveling along with y'all because y'all saved his life, so he wants to repay the debt.
Yeah, but is he lawful?
He's lawful in the same way that if Cricket was lawful,
Cricket's not
I'm
lawful.
not. I'm not
Yeah.
lawful.
if Cricket was lawful, it would be lawful to the Wild Mother. Well, lawful to nature. There is a natural cycle of things that has to go down, like the cycle of life. Civilizations have to rise and fall. Nature will overtake things. Blah blah blah. But he's also honorable enough in his lawfulness to know to repay his debts of people that help him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but he's
I
come
kinda feel
along for a
bad
wild
because-
ride.
No,
I
yeah.
feel bad because Alston isn't here to
Yeah.
say stuff about it, you know. Alston hasn't had a chance to actually play his character, really.
I just don't
Yeah, I
like
mean-
dragging this drone around for no reason.
I'll say this: you don't have to. If you want to drug him and leave him here, go for it. Don't metagame it just because Alston, quote unquote, Alston.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. Because if Alston would have been here, it would be different.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be considering this.
If you
I
want
feel
to leave him behind, you can.
It's essentially like we're metagaming no matter what.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter. It just feels weird.
I say we just take him with us, and if Alston just still isn't able to play constantly, we'll eventually do it.
Okay.
At least maybe one or two more sessions.
I mean, I'm all for having a second sprite that I can just throw at things, but This one doesn't regenerate. And if it comes down to throwing a healing potion in an NPC's mouth or not,
I don't know. It's just I kind of feel bad for
to
doing that. 'Cause what if
Craghammer.
Austin- I mean, what if Austin does come back next session
Yeah,
and it's
that's-
like, oh, hey, yeah, about that.
No, if he wasn't
Kind of
coming
like
back
we
for
did
a
with
while.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle's not coming back, so it doesn't
Oh
matter.
no, fuck Kyle. But
He's
anyway.
coming back to Among Us, guys. Did y'all see that?
What?
No.
He's playing Among Us by
he's playing
himself.
Among
That's-
Us by himself.
Well, I'm sure he's playing in random multiplayer, but
Yeah.
Those poor people.
It's his birthday today, I'm pretty sure.
I thought he already had a birthday.
Pretty sure today was his birthday.
According to Facebook.
Oh.
Oh well. The Crackhammer. Oh, yeah. Hey, wait, did we say that we were going to Craighammer out loud and Karag was on board with that?
Did you? Hobble said he suggested
yeah.
going to Hammer out loud.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess we can go there.
to the city of dwarfs.
I say fuck you in Dwarvish.
I cannot speak dwarvish.
I know, that's why I said it in Dwarvish.
I can speak common, gnomish, goblin, elvish, halfling, and sylvan
Why can you speak Sylvan?
because I wanted to.
Mm-mm.
I have linguists.
So it will take you about 15 days to get to Craghammer.
Cool.
That is with the Moorbounders speed saying, I'm going to say that they can travel at about 35 miles a day as compared to the 24 that a horse or a human could.
Whoop. Is
So
it time
they're
to
all-
roll some encounter checks?
It is. I'm not going to, do it too hard, but yes, you do need to roll encounter checks. These are very exotic beasts. So, I'll say
Hey, what happened to our wagon and our horses?
Oh shit.
you left those fuckers in Kaimal. I don't.
Oh, no!
No, not my horses.
You can try and find them. I don't know if the Moorbounders will like them.
Oh no.
We can feed them, and then we don't have to feed them multiple days. We can.
Are you
that's
suggesting
bad, isn't
feeding
it?
the horses to the
That's bad, isn't it?
conservations of resources? Yeah. I like it.
No.
Lane personally likes it. Karag may not be on board with it.
I don't know. That sounds like 2 out of 3 to me.
No.
We aren't going back. We forgot about them. No one remembered them.
God damn it. Damn
I'm
horses.
the only one that said anything.
Those cost money though.
Mhm.
Can we sell them?
Do you want to have sold them?
Can we have just sold them?
You better have done it under Cricket's nose.
Yeah, I don't think Cricket would allow it.
Can we have sold them and then said we forgot them?
Deception check.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, go ahead and make a deception check versus Cricket's insight check.
Uh,
I gotta make an insight check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'll need Tobble Carrick. Do you want to make 2 separate checks?
I ain't in this.
All right, Carrick.
oh
Get advantage then. Deception, straight check.
Oh wait, was that your check, Tobble?
No. Wait, deception?
Deception.
Alright, yeah, that's the same thing.
11.
Insight, Cricket.
It's an 11.
He's definitely lying.
So what did he say to me?
What did you say? Whenever Cricket asked about the horses, what'd you say, Tobble?
Shit, I forgot. Rats.
Why are you lying to me?
Not lying.
Got about
Where are
150
the horses?
in the cart.
I don't know. They're somewhere in Kaimal.
No, you're lying.
No, that's not a lie.
Did you kill my horses?
No,
Where are the horses?
I don't know.
Is he on my moorbounder right now?
He rides on mine.
Did you let him on the moorbounder?
I don't know. Is he on my moorbounder right now?
Up until now, I've been riding on lanes.
He would not be on your moorbounder, no.
Okay. If I were you, Topple, I'd watch what you eat.
Oh no.
I do, thank you. I've been gaining weight recently.
Let me
You
just
seem
check
pretty
my
small to
spells
me.
real quick. Oh
Well, he wasn't okay. She could tell that. I mean, he didn't kill him. He just
No, I mean,
no! But he's
I don't
lying.
yeah.
Yeah, he's lying.
Like, she passed the insight check. That doesn't make her a truth seer for X amount of
I
seconds.
guess. Unless she insight checked the line or the
I
killing part or
guess.
whatever.
Like, she can insight check anything in that she wants to.
Aye.
Right? Because she's insight checked whether or not. Love that you two just left Hobble to buy the Moorbounders on his own, and you two are both fucking stacked in cash.
Wait, are you looking at my character?
I need money.
Oh, you ain't getting shit now.
Not to mention that you just gave away a bunch of money to a city for some reason.
They needed it.
I guess.
I gave him marbles.
Yeah, that is just true.
How much money did I get for the fuckers?
150 gold.
The fuckers. They were only 150 gold. Oh.
Yeah, that ain't even that good.
50
Honestly, it
50
might not.
gold each. They're 50 gold each, but he got 30. I say, after a little bit of haggling, he would have gotten 30 for them, plus another, like, 70 gold for the carriage.
Oh, Cricket is.
We got the
pissed.
better mounts.
Or no, actually, no. You
Well, we
would have
can't
got.
carry both. First of all, Cricket didn't even know about it until
200 gold.
Lane said
It would've been
something.
200 gold.
Total.
Yeah. Tobble, I think you have an extra digit in there.
No, I don't. I had 850.
Alright. For some reason, my thing glitched out and it added an extra 4 on the end until you changed it. So for me, you had 10,000 some odd and 44 gold.
James right to me.
Golden horse.
This horse shit's gold coins.
Definitely no alchemy going on here.
So, your 15-day trip to Craghammer.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, was Cricket not gonna possibly kill?
What?
Oh, I'm not gonna
Apple?
kill. That's not
Okay,
the Cricket
okay, you're just
way.
gonna poison. Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and everyone's going to make one perception check for me, and that'll be for the whole trip. And if you have any plans during the trip, let me know.
Plotting.
If you're plotting or if you're executing a plan, let me know.
Passive perception?
You can take your passive perception if you want to, or you can roll.
Hey!
Jesus Christ. All around successes, so you're able to avoid any would-be trouble. I'm assuming I'm kind of taking the average for cats, so I don't have to roll again. Probably with your natural 20, it's easy, but all around, you're able to avoid any trouble. Any would-be bandits would be scared away by your moorbounders because they're 7 foot tall, 12 feet long, and they are fucking terrifying.
What does my exhaustion do again?
That would be gone by the time you get to Craghammer. It's just disadvantage on ability checks until you take a long rest.
Yeah, would that have been an ability check?
I mean, by the time, I'll be forgiving on it and say no because it's fine. probably would. This is over the course of the trip, so one day wouldn't matter. So eventually, you do make it to Craghammer.
Oop.
You see the gates into the city, leading into the underground dwarvish city of Craghammer. Carag, what
Sure,
do
we
you-
want to do this?
Yeah. I mean, unless you just want a bunch of drugs. Why?
I don't have very good memories of the city.
Oh. I mean, I guess you could wait out here while we finish the deal. Good.
No, I'd rather not.
Could be a while.
No. Do we have to, like, is there like a toll thing we have to get in?
There is a check.
Okay.
There are guards at the gate that are checking.
Are we gonna be able to get our more bounders in?
We'll see. I guess we go up to do the check.
Are you doing anything, Carag?
No, I'm not. I'm just really. What's the word? Nervous.
Nervous?
Anxious.
You're not.
Anxious, I guess.
All right. So you're not trying to hide anything about your appearance or what you're trying to do?
Oh,
Just kind of riding
no.
up? No? All right.
That's a very odd thing for you to ask, Will.
Well, I have to ask. So, y'all get up to the gate. The guards are immediately taken aback by the moorbounders. The two dwarves that are actually at the gate stop you. One of them goes, "Excuse me. The fuck are these?
It's
Are
rock.
they trained?" One's like snarling at him.
Unless they're
Like
very
petting
hungry, but I mean, ain't that all animals?
Do you mean in case they're hungry? They look like they could fucking eat me for a snack.
They could, but they probably won't. Is there a
You should
problem?
be more worried. You should be more worried about this little child on the back of this one, because he will stab you right in the back.
Oh, we're back to being child, huh?
Hold on. He walks like over to the other guard and talks to them. Alright, we'll let you in, but there's a 20 gold entrance fee. Especially with the beast here.
It's not a beast, it's rock.
Alright. There's a 20 gold entrance fee, especially for the rock here. So that
The rock, huh?
I'll pay
120
him the 20 gold.
120 total.
Wait, what? Oh, it's for
Whoa.
everybody. Shit.
Oh. Huh?
20 gold ahead. 20 for you, him, and the rocks.
Well, no, this
Sounds
one's just rock. The other one's roach.
Alright, the roach and the rock. Just pay me the
I'll
damn
pay
money.
for it all.
Hey,
Rock likes you.
I don't think it does. As you're entering the city, Karag, make me a perception check. Since you're on edge here. A 16?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You notice as you're going by the actual, like, toll area, there's a third guard actually in a building, and you see posters lining the back wall.
Oh, shit, what?
You see one with a very familiar face on it. It's your face.
Why am I wanted? I never did anything illegal.
Do any
I
of
don't know
us
why you're on it.
do any of us know
I
notice that
kind of
he's-
hide my face as
No.
I go past that
Does
one
anyone-
guard that could possibly
Yeah.
be looking at me for
Does
it.
everybody want to make
No.
perception checks
Yeah.
and see if you see these?
No, I want to see if we notice that Karag's being nervous.
What?
I mean,
Obviously, I
I'm
literally
making-
told
I'm
you.
making a
I literally
perception check.
told you,
He's not
hey, I
hiding-
don't like this
yeah,
city.
he's not hiding the fact that he's nervous, and he's even exposed
Fine.
his discomfort coming in here.
Hey.
So yeah,
I'm making a perception check.
Karag,
Okay.
Jack shit. You're more concerned. You're actually watching Tobble with a dead eye, looking alive.
So, Kirag,
Yeah.
is there anything you need to share before we go into the city?
He's very obviously hiding his face.
Well, I have very bad memories of this place. I don't think people here like me.
Why?
Well, I don't know if they don't like me. I don't. You know, it's so long ago. I don't really remember.
Right.
So you're from here?
As far as I can remember, I don't really know. It's where It's where I grew up.
So you know people here?
TM, would I know people here other than my master, or the people that I killed,
What?
or animals?
That's about it. That's actually about the list right there.
I mean,
It's a lot of black on that list, but there's one that's still alive. So yeah, technically, you might have noticed the occasional maid and butler who was nice to you, but that's about it.
I know one, but I don't plan on seeing him anytime soon. I don't even know his name.
Oh.
Wasn't very kind to me.
Oh. Well, that's no good.
Killed lots of things here. Didn't know their names. Still
That's no
actively
good
hiding
either.
my face. I want to use my disguise kit and go back into Arthur Morgan.
Alright, make a performance check with or whatever your check is for the disguise kit. I believe you get performance with no.
It's charisma. It's
Charisma,
proficiency.
yeah,
It's like
charisma.
4. Yeah.
Yeah. And make it with advantage, because it's a disguise.
Oh,
kit.
advantage.
The Arthur Morgan blessing returns
Continue.
as you just perfectly disguise yourself as Goliath Arthur Morgan.
This is
Right.
nonsense.
I think this will be better.
So now that you're in Crackhammer, what all would you like to do?
Oh, what is
Where are
there
we
to do?
going? Double was the one that wanted to go here.
We need to sell the drugs.
There's only one place that I know that people might buy those at.
Where's that?
I start taking them to the underground area. At least the area that I would possibly know,
Yeah.
familiar with.
So, going through the city, it is a massive, expansive city that kind of just continues deeper and deeper into the mountain. You hear blacksmiths hammering away. There's dwarves that are day drinking, night drinking. You're not sure what they consider the time to be here. The roads are lit up with crystals and torches wherever they can afford the crystals. Karak leads you through the main road to a less through what seems to be the slums of the city. Out towards the back, kind of near what would be a natural wall of where this city was built. Near that city, you are able to find a place for your moorbounders, which is going to put the cost of 3 days of maintaining them from about 7 silver to probably about 3 gold.
Who's paying that one?
I can.
I
So how much?
3 gold for 3 days, as compared to 7 silver for 3 days.
Oh, okay.
They cost a little bit more.
Eventually, you make your way to what's a familiar path to you, Kare, as eventually you were no longer blindfolded going to it. After you earned a little bit of trust, Uh, you go through a tavern. You talk to the tavern keep. You know, go through the back and forth with him of uh, the phrase, the password, blah blah blah, being able to get in, and you make your way through a few winding tunnels that are carved up under the slums themselves until you get to a building with a ring in it. And there's currently a fight going on with not a young dwarvish child and a wolf. It's not very loud in here. There's not many people cheering. There is a few people who are very well dressed. There's a few people who look a little more not excited but desperate, dressed very poorly. People from all walks of life here, really.
Home sweet home. Hope you're happy, Tobble.
Well, you guys never tell me anything.
Well, it's kind of a... It's not a very good story.
Ooh. Ooh. How? How would I know?
How would you feel if you fought for every day, pretty much, as a child?
Okay, new game.
To the death, by the way.
No, new game. How would you feel if we were going to the mall, and on the way to the mall, I said, I don't know, I don't really want to go to the mall. And I was like, well, we need to do stuff. And you said, okay. And then we got to the mall, and it's like, oh, this is where my parents died. It's a little late.
It's never too late.
You should have said something at the gate we paid 120 gold for.
It's a little late for that.
Yeah!
Your point is...
Oh my god, can we just sell the drugs and leave then?
You gotta find the person. I led you to the place.
The screaming consumed Tobble from the inside out. Kept held together only by the promise that one day it would all be over.
Oh no.
I'm sure there's people around here that would like to buy
God
it.
damn it. Find me the shadiest fucker in the nearest tavern. Whatever. I don't
Yeah,
care.
sure there's some nobles
You're
that would love to buy it.
You're looking for the shadiest fucker
I
in the
don't
underground.
know.
house
Give me
offering?
some No, I don't know who to go to. I need someone that's not...
Someone who looks like they have money and will be able to afford all the drugs, like a
Yeah.
noble of some kind.
But
like
not
an
like a
underground...
good one. Like a bad one.
Yes.
One that
Like
doesn't have a
corrupt.
bunch of runes that are going to launch us off the fucking earth. When we
So
try to
you're
cross
wanting
their
to
front
find a
lawn.
shady person in the underground child fight ring that's safe to talk to sell your drugs to. That's what I'm
No,
getting from
just
this Topple. Is that
one
what
that
I'm
I can
getting?
approach without having to do a 15-step dance.
Alright, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Do any of the faces in here look familiar? Like, I don't know.
I mean, there's a few people in here, Topple. There's a few familiar faces on the noble side.
How high do you want me to roll?
High enough to succeed.
I'll point Tobble to some of the people that I know that are shady and I've seen here before.
Yeah. Then you can try again, Topple. There you go. He points out to some of the people. He points to, there are two nobles that he points to who don't have too much guard around them, but Carrick points out that they should be from fairly notable households. There is what looks to be the leader of the underground fight ring, or the announcer of the fight ring. You do also notice that there is another person just casually dressed, watching from the very back with nothing really on him. seems a little more out of place than just to be casual. So which of those
No,
would you
no,
like?
guys, it's the feds. Sorry. Will's speechless. DM?
Did he leave?
Alright, no, I'm sorry. Just repeat yourself. I had a mild seizure.
No need in repeating.
So,
Is it continuing?
no, repeat what you said. I asked you to.
No, it's good.
Alright, that being the case, Tobble, who are you trying to sell drugs to?
The casual one?
So
Oh,
you're
the
going
really
to-
sketchy one then.
You're going to the door that's just casually.
Yeah?
Alright. You're approaching the door. He looks at you and he just rolls his eyes and look away. Looking back down at the fight, which is finishing up.
What fight?
The one between the child, dwarf, and the wolf.
Oh god.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Oof. Well, how do people sell drugs?
I think you just ask them if they want to buy drugs.
No, that's
Maybe you ask them if they know what the drug is, and if they do, maybe they want some.
But what if they're a cop?
Ask them if they're a cop.
Yeah,
They have to.
They have
They
to.
legally have to say yes.
Yeah, you're
Legally.
right.
Oh no.
All right, I got it.
I'll walk up.
You walk up to him. He doesn't pay you any mind. He's just still watching the fight.
Oh
Just
no.
finishing up.
You a cop?
This is why I fucking hate gnomes.
You want to buy some drugs?
He double takes and he looks at you. What the fuck?
We got some good shit.
He could charisma check.
He's just carrying Cricket behind him, like arms crossed, just shaking their head like up and down. Yes, like yeah, we do.
Fuck his charisma. Oh god, this is not
You know, I thought about casting a thing that gives him advantage on charisma checks, but then I said no, I'm mad at him.
Oh my god, because I'm worse.
He's a cop.
He looks at you and he goes, I don't know who the fuck you are. Take your shit back to the Crockle Shack, you weird fuck. He walks over. He just starts walking away.
Guys, I don't want to do this anymore.
You're doing good.
No, I'm not doing
He
it.
just he just didn't want any. I could tell.
Did he call you a weird fuck? It could have been worse, Topple. He could have been a cop.
I don't want to do it.
I can't do it. They know me.
I've already been to jail once.
Yeah, that makes you the most qualified.
No.
He is the most shady.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
No, I'm not. Fine. I am going to cast Enhance Ability on myself
Alright.
for advantage on charisma checks.
Alright.
Alright, what were the options?
So now your options are the nobleman,
Mhm.
the announcer,
Mhm.
and the head of the arena.
Mind you guys, Cricket
Let's
has
go.
no social skills.
I
Yeah,
pointed out the people, so
yeah. Carrick pointed them out, so you're not just down to
I'll
asking.
point to one of the nobles and say, "Try him."
Okay, I'll go try this. Wait, are the noblemen together or no?
No, they're not together.
Okay,
They're
I'll
in
go
fact
try.
also wearing masks.
Mask. Ah, shit. Hang on, let me see something real quick. Alright, I'm gonna pull my cloak a little bit more over my eyes and whatnot.
All right.
Alright, and I'm gonna swap walk up to this nobleman.
All right. You walk up to him, and another dwarf, also masked, steps in the way and says, what the fuck do you want?"
Hello?
That's not an answer. I asked you a question. What do you want?
Oh, that's rather rude. I said hello to you.
Yes. And I said, what do you want?
Well, if I answered that, I might not get through now.
Well, then you won't get through.
Do you like drugs?
You're going the wrong way with this.
Take a charisma check.
I have
They're the
advantage.
ones to use it. They're gonna
Yes, you
buy
do.
it and then sell it for even more.
It's fine. It's fine.
We just need to get rid of it.
Well, at this rate, we're not.
I got this. It's fine. It's fine. I don't even know what my charisma is. Okay. Awesome. And I have advantage.
16. All right. That just barely succeeds.
And
All right. Give me a minute. Let me talk to my boss.
okay, I will also talk to my boss. And I go back over to the gang. I think I'm in.
All right.
I think you should say you have a business proposition or something. Like you have some drugs that you can sell them. Not just say, "Hey, do you like drugs?"
Well. Okay.
Or maybe
I
just say you have
suppose.
a way for him to make some money. I don't know. I don't think asking, "Hey, do you like drugs?"
I've
is a
never sold
good
drugs
way
before. I
to
know
say
you
it.
guys think I'm shady, but I've never sold drugs before.
Well, you've done them before.
I've done a law route.
Well, good luck out there.
Gee, thanks.
Well, I can't help. I mean, I'll go with her this time.
You're in your disguise.
Yeah, yeah, I am. They can still probably tell that it's a Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
Goliaths aren't very common.
No, they're not. Not even close.
Topple, are you coming?
I guess.
Okay. We go.
All right. You get back up to him. The guards they're waiting on you. So, you asked if we wanted to buy drugs.
I didn't say that.
You just asked if I liked them. You just trying to get to know me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. All right. I'm done here.
That's it?
Cricket, I think you messed up.
So,
No, no.
You a cop?
what the fuck do you? Oh God.
You legally have to tell me.
I'm sorry. Did you make the rules of Crackhammer?
No, that's just the rules, man. I don't make the rules.
Well, I'm not gonna fucking follow them if I needed to.
So you are a cop?
Think I would be here if I was a fucking cop?
Yeah, undercover.
Tobble, calm down.
No, dude, it makes too much sense.
Who are we talking to now?
You're still talking to the guard who's trying.
Okay,
He's
we-
done with shit.
We recently come in contact with a large amount of illegal substance.
So you're trying to sell me shit? Yes
We're
or
trying
no?
to get rid of it. Yes.
I can take it for free.
No.
All right. So you're trying to sell me shit.
Yes.
All right. Holy shit.
Well, it's
Holy
good shit.
indeed.
I don't care what kind of shit it is. I just need to know that you're making a business deal. That's all I needed to know.
Yes, we have a lot.
Right. Wait here for 2 fucking minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh no, he's a cop.
He walks not far away.
Guys,
starts
we
talking to
fucked
the
it.
other-
I told
starts
you,
talking
we
to
had
the
to be
other guy.
indirect about it. Now we're done.
Ah.
He starts talking to one of the other noblemen in the mask. And after about a minute or so, he comes back and he says, "All right, if you're trying to sell shit, we can talk to you. If you'll follow me if you'll follow me and my boss, we'll go and we'll talk.
Who's your boss?
The fucker right over there."
Did you explain the situation to him?
Yes, I explained it. You think I just went over there?
Okay, we're going.
Did you just bark at this man? Is that Karen's new thing? He just barks.
The guard's walking the fuck away right now.
We're fucking weirdos. This
Like
poor,
on edge.
poor
He's just
guy.
wanting to get it done.
Are you
this
far?
poor guard.
Yes, we're following him. We're all
All
going. We're going.
A new fight starting, by the way.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, the other fight ended.
Oh, what's
the kid
starting?
die?
Who is it?
Huh?
Did the kid die?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, the wolf killed the kid. Now there's this another fight starting between 2 kids.
Oh.
Yeah, there is an elvish kid and another dwarven kid fighting.
you understand why Carrick doesn't like it?
So,
Okay, we're going to the secret meeting room.
yeah, you follow them in, and it's a small office space. You see the masked nobleman hand someone a few coins, and they go in. The door shuts behind you all, and not the guard who looks fucking frustrated and pissed. The other one goes, "All right, what have you got for me?"
Cricket?
Me?
Up and speak
You-
up. Come
you
on, I
got
ain't
it.
all day.
I don't know how much we have.
We have some zeal, some sood, and a low root.
Sweet. A little bit of everything. All right, how much have you got?
Oh shit! We never did
Well,
talk about
okay,
how much
well-
we're giving
well-
away.
What's the going rate for it all? Because, trust me, we got it.
Going rate on the street. This isn't what I'm going to give you. This is what I would take. 80 gold per dose of sood, 150 for zeal, 100 for a luru
Per dose?
per dose.
Oh shit. Hmm.
Street value of the sood, if you had the means to sell it, would be 172,000 gold. Just the sood.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And you have how much zeal?
Zeal, we have 199 doses. It says.
All right, that's 150 times 199. It's
Oh, wait, how
29,000.
much? Oh god.
You have. All right, so that's 172 times
Guys, I think we're in over our head.
plus 29. So, all right, and how much allure root do you have?
5 30-gallon barrels.
Shit.
That's 150 gallons.
I thought we weren't giving it all away though.
Yeah, we aren't
Yeah.
going to give it all away. We'll figure that out with the money, I guess. We'll be like, oh, save this amount of money of it, all of it, you know.
Hmm.
It's what, 4 cups to a gallon? Or 8 cups to a gallon? How many cups to a gallon? It's more than both of those, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, what'd you ask?
I'm looking it up. Go ahead and discuss.
What are we discussing?
You're
Yeah.
wanting to discuss how much of each you're getting rid of?
Well, Lane said we're gonna do it by the amount of money.
Yeah, I was about to say, how much are we going to keep? Like, I don't know. That's up to y'all.
I don't know
Yeah.
how many doses
Yeah, I wish we could
comes
have it
in
in
the 30
doses.
gallon barrels.
Yeah, it's about a cup a dose.
A cup a dose.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
And we have five
So,
30 gallon barrels.
30? Hell, wait, 530?
Yes.
Oh, shit, dude, that's
We
a
have
lot.
a shit ton. Yeah.
So you have 2,400.
It's 150 gallons?
Yes, we have 150 gallons.
2,400 doses of suit. Like I said, you robbed Pablo Escobar. Like a big shipment that was supposed to get a lot of money from that, which is why he.
Should we
wanted
like sell this over a couple different cities?
I think
Whatever
the
you'd like to do.
faster it is out of our hands, just the
I
better.
guess.
If this guy's willing to pay for it all,
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to get like 150, like 100. I mean, we're not going to get
Mm-mm.
street or whatever value for it, obviously.
Yeah.
So what? We have 2,400 cups or 2,400 doses of Alora root, right?
Yes.
How many? 2,400?
2,400 doses.
2,400. Going by street value, you have 240,000 gold of allure. You have 172,000 gold worth of Sood, and 30,000 worth of Zeal.
I say we just keep a little bit of everything, enough to, you know, in case we ever need to sell again, and then just sell the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So just with those numbers, subtract however much you want, and it'll be fine because it doesn't matter. And then just say, okay, we have this amount of the rest. Like after you subtract it all.
Well, lure root's going to be the most useful,
Yeah.
I'd say.
So keep however much I won't of that. You know, you could do 400. You could keep 400 and sell 2,000.
Alright. That works.
I mean, just make it even.
All right. So you're offering 2,000 doses of allure root.
Uh huh. And how many doses of zeal did we have?
We had 199 doses of Zeal. I don't know how many we have of Sood.
Sood, you have a shit ton of. So you have how many pounds? You have
950
pound boxes. 50 or 15?
Okay, Will. You know what? You're
15.
figuring out all this. You write
Yeah.
down how many doses we have of everything, and then we'll subtract what we want, and then tell you how much we're giving the guy. Okay, you
So-
tell us how many doses we have, and we'll tell you the pounds of how much we have.
Bobby, do you have any input on this?
No,
It's
I don't care.
confusing.
So you have 9 15-pound boxes,
Holy shit.
and that's 16
He's not going to
ounces.
be able to buy all of it. There's no way.
No.
We'll have to go to the other noble.
It's 16 ounces a pound, right?
What?
All right.
Ah,
There's
no.
that.
Sorry. Don't scratch my leg.
Will, I don't think you were expecting for it to cost all this much.
The allure root was.
Bobby, what are you doing?
Oops.
Nothing.
Why are you muting?
Because I'm not saying anything.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
He failed his charisma check.
Yeah. So, for Sood, you have 2,159 doses of Sood.
I mean, you can keep the 159, just take it down to whatever it was, 2,000, whatever you said.
What?
Okay. Kaylee,
So-
write this down.
I'm gonna sell 2,000 doses of suit.
All right.
Is that what
Okay.
you're saying?
I'm just saying, make it all even numbers. So
Like
it'll make it
2,000
easier.
doses of lore, 2,000
Okay, we're
doses-
keeping 400 of Allura, and we're selling 2,000.
Mhm.
Okay, so Will, you mark or someone mark down selling 2,000, keeping 400. Okay, and then what were we on? Sood,
Zeal, you have 100.
Zeal.
Zeal, you have 199 doses of.
Okay, and then how much do you want to keep of that?
Does not matter.
Well, you're the one that has all the drugs.
And that doesn't mean I'm like the drug master.
You're the most shadiest.
That's not true. I guess so we're keeping 400 doses of lore. I guess we could. Huh?
Just keep 30. I don't
This
know.
person's gonna think you're a fucking drug lord.
Just keep 30. Okay, keep 30 of Zeal, and we're selling however much that would be. I mean, like, what, 163? Or 69? Whatever it was. 69.
And then you're keeping 400 cups of Allure root.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you're selling 1,999 cups of Allure root.
No, wait.
Because you've already
Wait.
taken. No, you've already taken.
Yeah.
Two. So it's 1,998.
Okay.
No, we were at two. Okay. Yeah, we're selling
You're at-
1,998 or whatever. Yeah.
Because you've already taken one dose of Sood, 1 dose of Zeal, 2 doses of Allure root.
Yeah.
All right. Now then, for sake of brevity, let's go ahead and figure out the total, and then you can haggle.
Okay. Holy shit. Bob, you there?
Mm-hmm.
We're never gonna have to fucking do anything ever again. We're just gonna be millionaires.
I'm just gonna fucking bribe your way out of every situation with 1,000 gold.
You're the one that gave it to us.
I did. I was honestly kind of throwing shit like really expensive shit at this for Kyle since wizards are expensive to keep up. But you saw how that turned out.
We're gonna be styling.
Guys, Carag's gonna get clothes.
Get him a new disguise. Deck out.
Sood, it is 80 golden toes.
I would assume we're not gonna get anywhere near street value though.
Absolutely not.
I don't think level 4. What are we level? Yeah, level
Oh.
4 characters supposed to have this much money.
Total you can earn from this, unless you want to haggle, is 122,000 gold each.
Each? Hang on, wait,
Yeah.
what?
Total.
Okay.
122,000 gold for all of it. That's
Fuck.
not counting what you're wanting to keep.
So we can sell what we said we were going to sell for that much.
Yes.
That sounds pretty good to me, guys. Tobble,
Yep.
Cricket,
Sure.
sold.
Alright.
I mean, we don't really know what we have anyways.
Alright. Well, it'll take some time to get the money up. It's a lot of fucking money. But come by House Bulkus in 3 days and I'll get you your money. Deal?
Sure. Ow.
Right.
Stop.
So, if you Leave now.
I guess we leave.
Alright.
Wait, before we leave, right? Where exactly is House Bogus or whatever you said?
It's on the upper slab, where we're at, near the brewery. You can ask around, I'm sure you'll fucking find it. It's the only brewery. The only one.
Mm-hmm. Pleasure doing business with you.
Sure.
Eh.
He's kind of eyeing all of you suspiciously as you leave.
Yeah, because he didn't expect that.
No, not at all. It's like a pleasant business deal on his end because you're gonna make more money off of it. But like, what the fuck just happened? So, what all are you guys doing in Craghammer for 3 days?
Good question. Is everyone else dead?
Yep.
I guess we're just waiting the 3 days out. I don't know.
All right.
No one else is putting any input in.
I mean, is there any person around that can make my blue dragon armor?
Oh yeah. You're
Craghammer's a
in
big
the
city.
city of Smiths, so there's plenty of people of skill here.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Karag, over the next after the next day, you do notice that there's. It seems like security's getting a little bit more tight
Where?
everywhere on the upper slab, and you notice the symbol of the security,
What would that be?
the same symbol that your master used and had adorned on his clothes. Hmm.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna stay at the inn for the next 3 days. Until we go to get the money. Think it'll be for the best.
Sounds good, I suppose.
Tobble.
What?
Alright, I guess you and Cricket are going to a smith.
Yep.
All right. So you're looking around for a well-known, highly skilled smith.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead and whoever's wanting to look around, make an investigation check with advantage.
Does that include me?
Yes. If you're wanting to look, if you're investigating, then yes, it'll be. Otherwise, it'll be Toddles with advantage.
Wowza.
5 and a 4.
No, just a 4.
Oh, just 4. Well, you have advantage.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Yeah, it's not that hard. There's plenty of highly skilled smiths in Craghammer. Doors in general are just very good smiths. You do find one hammering away. If you'd like to interrupt him while he's hammering, you can.
Yes.
Alright. He's hammering away and he goes, oh, 1 second. He quenches the blade. He quenches the blade he was working on in water. Alright. Well, interesting to see an elf here. What can I do for you?
Have you ever worked with blue dragon wormling skills?
No, but I'd love to.
I need some armor made out of them.
Alright.
Did I have enough for one of the moorbounders too?
You could either get enough armor for one moorbounder or yourself, and I would say enough for, since Topple's so small, for you and Topple.
Cast, cast.
Cascas could also get some, light
He
armor.
doesn't wear
as
armor.
well.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
I'll just get some for myself right now then.
All right. I'd say the exotic. It'll probably run you about 1,500 gold for the set of armor.
Jesus.
It's expensive armor. I mean, it's not just like it's working with a very delicate material, or not delicate, but an exotic material that he hasn't worked with before. To forge it into light armor, which usually is not something you would do with scales, but it's something that is not a bad idea to do. Usually, most people just sell them. So.
Okay.
And we'll end it there tonight, because I've gone a little past what I planned on.